Test. Let's get the started here. Okay. Time to play. Time to play ball. We got pumping. All right, let me sit up. How's everyone doing, chat? Just gonna say in our Discord we're going live. Let's have some fun. Okay, let's see. So we're just really moving right now. I just see on the 5-minute right now we have SMT here with ES taking this low, London lows, New York low, NQ DIN. We're just holding that very well. I'm pretty sure Tesla I saw was up phenomenally, nearly 10%. I'm not too sure why, but let's just see. Tech is really pushing here. So we have a weekly FEG that we're pushing into right now. And keep in mind it's Friday, so like I don't think you can really anticipate that this would easily reject on a Friday. But I think we're gonna try to move up higher out 600, the midpoint of this wick here. Not much to really play here on the daily. Again, we're gonna look at this as our ES draw. And the 4 hour is interesting because I wanted this as our 4-hour retracement. We kind of got our toes into it. That just shows how bullish we are for price to move higher. ES did get a nicer drive here. That's what I was looking for in the Asia time. Run higher. We played shorts. It played short very well, and we played a 200 all day there. Yeah, if you guys weren't here for Asia, we actually cooked up Asia so well. I skipped like half of Asia this week just because like I just did not think price action is going to be solid. Traded last night was Thursday night. Phenomenal. I think I'm up like 10, 12K personally on my accounts. Trading like a third of my accounts, not even all of it. It was like a very smooth delivery. And that's what we like to see. We haven't traded Asia often, but this month especially. Last month we did it back to back and we were flourishing, but we're back on April. Pushing to these highs right now. I don't think I see too much on the 15-minute chart. I'll just mark out this 15-minute gap. What I see is like a lot of barcoding action here. Left side, not much to really go by unless we get a nice closure up. We can use this as a breaker, but that's still like very far on the left and deep in premium. I don't know if I would even want to use that. What I do see here is a 15-minute fair value gap on ES that it would be very, very bullish if we wanted to smash this and close higher. Because that's what held it back yesterday or last night. And we're going for Asia highs. How many in the chat? I guess we will wait. We only start a few minutes. There's going to be more people coming in. But like the stream, chat. We got to blow up the likes. Tyler's in the building. How are we doing? Tyler, do you want to hop on stream? I don't know. Lance will hop on, but I think he has power issues. Let me hit you on voice. We don't have face cam set up, but oh, I forgot. I have to do the Discord overlay. You guys are reminding me of that. I'm gonna have to do that for Monday then. Lacey was supposed to hop on, but Lacey said nah. We got power issues. Here, Tyler, can you send me a message on Discord? We run it through Discord call. When is Lacey joining the stream? If he wants to hop on, it's when his power is gonna come back on. I think his power went off, so he didn't even trade today. That's what I saw. Let me check. Let me check up on him. Lanto, Lacey. Here's the ironic part. They both have L's too. So it's like Lanto, Lacey. They're like basically brothers. Separated at birth. That's what I was kind of implying, but he's denying it. Separated at birth. 15-minute fair value gap on ES is what we held before. Really pushing here. Even though we're just pushing higher, I don't think you can play anything here. Like realistically, you can't just long up here. We started streaming a few minutes ago. What's your Discord name? Here, let me. If you type something, I'll put the Discord link of Smart Proffer, my Discord here. And if you join it, you say something in chat, I'll add you. Anyways, while we're waiting for that, I'll just go over what we took Asia. I mean, I'm just gonna try to go based on alerts. I'm gonna ignore this because I don't think, even if I'm bullish, I don't think we're gonna be able to take anything here. It's just so deep in premium. Let's just go over Asia. Can you guys see this? It was a lot of back and forth. So I did start off with a 9-point loss here, which I showed. See, I'm just going. There's a lot of alerts. I just want to showcase this. Google ER, right? We were pushing off momentum. I want to see higher. Just a little bit higher. I think we drive down after. We got that, and then we had this breaker here. I guess we want to go for one more leg. I tried this. I tried short at the midpoint of the breaker. Stop above. It's like 9-point stop. I showed, and then here, I did 2 minis. 9 points. I think it's like $400, $300, $350. And then, yeah, got stopped out. So, yeah, we eat those losses. We're transparent about that. And then we're bullish, right? Which, here, I did get a starter, but it was nothing noteworthy. I just want to look for a retrace into this 5-minute OB for higher. Very easy there. And we got a big push here. So, after that, this is where it gets interesting. If we flip this 15-minute fair value gap, slam through the 15-minute OB, I believe we're going to sink and we're going to be very aggressive. High time frame buy side, which is a weekly liquidity, was already taken. It's taken here. You have this 15-minute fair value gap. If we get a nice closure through it, I'm going to be very bearish. And then that's what we did. We got a nice closure. Look at the next chart here. I'm just thinking if we... So we now have the 15-minute closure. That's the confirmation. That's the time frame alignment. We're bearish. We're going to look for a 1-minute confirmation here. I'm just anticipating a drive higher and fail. If it fails, I'll look for a low time frame confirmation to enter. So this is what I'm thinking, this OTE here. So I'm expecting something above equilibrium. I didn't expect too much, but you'll see the next chart here. This is the previous 15-minute that flipped already. We retraced to it. And then, like I said, the moment it flips, you see this 1-minute gap here. It flips, I'm looking for aggressive sells. Look at the next chart. Also, this 5-minute fair value gap, 5-minute BPR too. My stop was above at 452, basically at that high if we take a trade. So, very tight risk. I think it's like 10 points again. We entered 2 contracts for me. I took one off here and one at the bottom. I think it was like ended up to be like a $1,400 play for me. And this is history right here. Let me show. This is history. So, yeah, once it closed, guess what happened? Low time rate flip. Aggressive sells down, and we actually hit TP at 400. That's all I wanted, really. And this is what it looked like. So very classic. This is the smart model. This is how I'm going to trade PM in Asia. Asia is just different with price delivery. But nevertheless, it's basically the same thing. And then it did drop much more. I want to see the Asia low gets ran, but I was already off by then. But that was it. Let me see. Let's get Tyler in here. I'll call him. Let me see. Yo. I think you're muted.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, let me turn off your volume. Say again. Say something again. I'm gonna check your volume.
Yep.
Okay, say that one more time. You're good. You're good.
Yep.
What's up, man? Gonna have you on stream. You've been killing it, bro. And we were gonna have
First
Lance up,
time on the
but
stream.
yeah, we're gonna have you anyways. We're gonna have you as a frequent if you're gonna keep on killing this. We need prop killers like this. You're like
Hell yeah,
doing the
bro.
same path as other prop legends where they start with forex, they like it a lot, but then come with features and they just completely dominate because features is, I think, easier. Do you agree with that? Or like, what do you think about forex for features again?
I think it's two totally different animals. So it's like you can't really compare the two. The model that I use on futures is far different than what I'm using on forex. So it's just I prefer futures just because of the reliability standpoint. The CFD
Yeah.
space is it's cooked, bro. It's done. Like I just prefer futures because not only that, the scalability and the ROI with futures is way greater than you're gonna get with CFDs.
Yeah. And
So I love futures.
do they allow copy trading for forex? I think that was like frowned upon when I was looking at Funny Next talking about them.
I think some firms allow you to do it, but most of them they don't. They have a lot of just really horrible rules too, bro. It's really the worst. But I'm just focusing on my Apex accounts right now. I literally So this morning I was really bearish. My bias was bearish because I thought we were gonna at least rebalance yesterday's move because it was so overextended. So I entered during London today, and I actually had I thought we were gonna drive a lot lower to at least equilibrium, and I got stopped BE, and then I had to go. I did a podcast, and then I came back and I caught the longs. So I took a nice $1,500 today. So I went 5 for 5 on the week with Apex.
Oh shit, that's 1,500 on 20 Apex. That's 30K day right there.
Yeah, it was crazy, bro. Literally
Damn,
5 for 5.
I mean, you haven't got the approve it because I think you got denied twice already because of
I got the 30% windfall
30%,
twice.
yeah. But you're
Shit
building
hurt,
that balance. You're building that
so
balance
bad.
aggressively. Now you have such a huge buffer that, like, if you wanted to, you could just do like $100 per day and then just milk it, 40K, 40K,
You guys should
40K
just
for.
flip it like that.
That's if you wish to do so. If you really want that money, you would secure the bag.
Does the
But
consistency rule? Does the consistency rule reset once I get denied? You know what I mean?
no,
So if I'm doing those
I don't think
flips,
so. I don't think so. I think you keep the original consistency until
oh,
you complete it. So like you know how that would be a trap or a very loophole. Like imagine someone did like a 10K day, and then they do like $100, get denied. I think the consistency rule still sticks there, or that would be like the most
no,
easiest
but
loophole.
it's not the consistency rule that got me. It's that windfall rule, and I don't think
You're talking about the negative 30%. You're talking about the
I
negative
don't think I've
30%
been I don't think I've
unrealized.
been doing that, Ryan. To be honest, like I think they're just trying to get me to go on tilt. I really do.
Yeah, that's the plan with Apex.
I think they're lying, bro.
Yeah, type something in the chat real quick. I just want to show that for those who were asking who's speaking.
Yeah, my podcast. I was with, if you guys know him, Words of Wisdom. I just finished my podcast. I just finished my podcast with him today. I got 2 podcasts coming out, one for Alpha Prime and one for his Chart Fanatics. Chart Fanatics, I went over my entire strategy today with him. I started off on a whiteboard, then I have a video recording that I have, and it's going to show everything for you guys. So you can use my model. If it works for you, that's great. But listen, this is what I will say is that the way I trade, it's going to be hard for a lot of people to replicate because it requires a ton of patience. And I know a lot of people out there, they lack that. So if you guys can be patient and utilize my model, I have no doubt in my mind that you guys can reach financial freedom without a doubt. 100%. And it's all for free. And it should be coming out soon. I don't know the exact date. But yeah, it was solid today. It was a good podcast.
If you had like, let's say 30 seconds to a minute to describe that model you're using, like very simplistic, very concise, what would you describe it as?
I would describe it as I would say it's a London-based fair value gap a continuation trend model. That's basically how I would describe it. I'm basically looking for momentum in the market. I'm a long biased trader, so majority of my entries are longs. I'm just horrible at shorting. I'm the absolute worst. I suck at it. I don't know. Just based off my data, I'm just really, really bad at shorting. So I don't ever try to short, really. Most of my trades are longs.
I mean, yeah, the market's always moving up, so you have the edge already there.
And plus, I'm trading mostly naturally bullish occurring assets like gold and NASDAQ. But for Forex, for CFDs, most of my trades are longs. And it's just what I stick to my data. You know, at the end of the day, whatever works, I'm just going to keep my edges. And like I said, when I refined my model to the point of where it is now, my win rate is really high. Like more like over like 90%. When I'm just sitting and waiting for my model, it rarely loses, bro. Like rarely.
That's fire. So like win rate. Like can you describe
at that point is what I'm trying to tell you is that I had to refine it to make it that good.
So I guess what would your A+ be? Like if you had to do like see everything, like you need a sweep, you need this, you need S&T, anything like that.
I don't use any of that, Brian.
You don't use any.
Yeah, none. So what I'm just looking for is my A+ setup would be like if the daily and 4 hour. I rely heavily on the EMAs.
The high time. Oh, EMA.
And so if the 4 hour and the daily is trending on the higher time frames and it's respecting my EMAs, and then I go inside of that daily candle and I'm looking on the 30-minute during London and I get a confirmed setup. I call it. I'm looking for a fair value gap to be printing between 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. I want to see a wick rejection inside of it, like with a doji candle inside of London session. And then essentially I'm holding on the daily time frame. That's basically what I did for Think Capital, and I hit a 1 to 51 R. Whoa. I risked $1,000 and I made 51K, and I have the largest payout in the history of the firm.
So like, I guess can you describe that in handles for futures, like 30 points off, 50 points, like points. I just want to frame that.
I haven't got. I still am. You know, I'm trying to get better at this, Brian. You know, I don't really know handles and ticks yet, like that.
Like NQ, right? NQ, like it's like 1 point, like right now it's like moving like 20 points up right now every candle.
Okay, each candle right here would be like what, 20 points?
Yeah. So if you're looking at NQ, like right now,
okay,
if NQ is at,
I'm catching like on a trade for NQ, I could catch like 200, 300 points.
Oh, so you're swinging intraday, basically trying to go for the big targets.
Intraday swing, like I'm catching big moves.
That's very similar, I think, to JCap style. Like he goes for basically the full target essentially.
Yeah,
like higher time from liquidity.
Yeah, I'm basically this is how for when I trade futures, my model's a little bit different, but I'm looking for essentially the same thing. I'm only trading London session. And I'm looking to just catch the continuation in New York, but I'm exiting all my trades by 12 p.m. New York lunch because based on my back testing, the price action, obviously you lose a lot of volume, and it's just, I don't like the way the PA is like after lunch. Something about it, it doesn't align with my model.
Yeah. That's good. But
yeah, but everyone's different, you know. It's just this is what works for me. I tried trading the lower time frames. I'm literally horrible at it. I'm too emotional. It doesn't suit me and my psychology. I'll just never be good at it. The lowest time frame I'll ever be on when I'm trading is the 15-minute.
Is that for execution? You mean or
everything? Like just for my executions for futures is 15-minute and 30-minute. For CFDs, I have two different models, but my entry time frame is the 30-minute and the 4 hour.
That's a big contrast.
Yeah, Tyler with the New York accents. Yeah, you can tell. Yeah, I'm from New York. I live in Miami though now.
Oh, you do? So you moved there? Like you're permanent in Miami right now?
Bro, the way I have a podcast coming out about my story, but like the way I went about like prop firms and everything was crazy, bro. So like I struggled for a really long time. For like 4 years, and I was blowing, prop firm challenges left and right. I eventually had to take a step back and just focus on myself, and like I had to review what I was doing wrong. And then I came across ICT and I watched his mentorship videos, and I know like it's cliche, but like the only thing that I really took away from ICT that really resonated with me is focusing more on a time-based model. I was trading at all hours of the day, bro. So it's like once I focused on just one time frame, and I was really good at recognizing fair value gaps and IFVGs, that was really strong for me. I was never good with breakers and order blocks. That was just like something that wasn't my strong suit, so I didn't utilize it. He always said pick one of his models and utilize that, and that's what I did. So I became really, really good at fair value gaps and refined my model. I back tested years of data. I finally knew that my model was really good and was like bulletproof. I maxed out every single one of my freaking credit cards, bro. On challenges, on
what
CFD
timeline
challenges.
Was this first? Like
this
when you started
this was like 6 months ago.
Oh, so this is like recent then. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, I only made 6 figures and started getting, these large payouts like 4 or 5 months ago, bro. So like I had a lot of success fast, So I maxed out all my credit cards, and literally I put $20,000 on my credit cards, like a psychopath. My parents told me I was literally insane. But I was so confident, bro. I passed every single one of my CFD challenges, and my first big payout was with instant funding, and I made 20 bands. I made $20,000. I paid off all my credit cards, and I quit my job in the union. I was like, yo, fuck this. I'm done. So I quit my job.
How confident are you for them to pay out? Because I don't think I heard of instant funding. Like I only know of the big ones.
They actually put me through a lot of shit to get my payouts. I withdrew $50K with them, and I was like, bro, as soon as I done that, which is really funny, they put a 40% best day rule.
I
was like, you fucking scumbags, dude. It was so obvious, bro. The crap that I went through with all these CFD firms, I'm literally banned by 25 firms. I can't trade with anybody else.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Can you like I guess give me a summary on like how that even worked? Like, you get banned on a few, and then those guys told other firms.
The CFD space is so much different than futures because they need to make the money off the 90-95% of people who lose.
Yeah,
they're not bringing you to a live account. You understand? Well, so once you become profitable, their stop loss is by just banning you. They're gonna get rid of you.
Oh, I see.
They don't want you to be profitable, bro. Any CFD firm that tells you that they're happy that you're making withdrawals is capping, dude. They don't want you. They want you to lose money. That's it.
Yeah.
The only firm that's been solid to me is Think Capital. They still keep me around. I withdrew $71,000. I told them, listen, let me just withdraw $100K, then you can get rid of me. And Alpha Capital brought me into Alpha Prime, so now I'm on a live account with them.
Yeah, that's what I saw too. And they're also in futures. So, are you trading both the capital, like the Forex version, and
I'm not allowed to. It's against my contract.
Oh, so which one are you on right now? Just futures?
I can't trade. All I can trade is my Alpha Prime account. That's it.
What is Alpha Prime again?
Alpha Prime is their live account, so they give you access to real life capital. I'm one of 6 traders right now.
Is that promoted live from futures though, or Forex, or how does that work?
No, it's on both. So this is how it works: is basically if they see consistency in you, whether you're on the CFD side or if you're on the Forex side, or if you're on the future side. Once they see consistent payouts with you, the CEO personally reached out to me, and he was like, we've seen your payouts. Like I posted, if you go to my Twitter, I think Brian linked it in the chat.
Yeah, I linked it.
You can see my Rise payouts in the last 3 months alone. It's $168,000. So, and that's just through Rise, and that's not even counting my futures payouts.
Yeah.
So, what happened is when he saw that, he saw my consistency, and he called me up. He called me up to Alpha Prime.
That's good. That's crazy. Alpha's been doing pretty good. I don't know how well they're doing in the future space, but I just know they're doing well in the Forex space. And they came recently too.
I just been focusing on Apex right now, bro. I want to take that account to $1 million. Like, that's my goal.
7 figures. Yeah, I mean.
And on my first PA attempts. These are my first PAs.
I haven't burned a single PA. The only person that has somewhat similar to that was Kane, who had 30 PAs. I think he'd start with 10. He blew them. The first real set, 20 accounts, he took it to 2.5 million. So if you these are like basically first attempt or first.
Yeah, but what was he? I'm trading the 50Ks. For me to take that to 2 million is nuts, bro. That's hard.
Does anyone know what Kane trade? I think he may trade the 150s actually. But yeah, 50Ks. Those are kind of. I guess once you get the buffer, that's the hard part.
Yeah, for me, what I did to you have to trail your stops. Like, it's crucial. Like, that's the only way you're gonna get through it.
Oh, Kane traded 250Ks. Okay, so you're trading the 50Ks.
Yeah, think about how much more leverage he has.
And more leverage.
If I do 1 mil on a 50K account on my first PAs, that's legendary shit, dude.
Yeah. Dude, that's that.
I'm at a
first
half
account
million
too.
right
First account, that's crazy. Wait, half a million after today, right? You said you made 30K, 1,500.
Yeah, I'm at half a million counting today.
Chad, you guys see that? You guys hear that? Like for me, I have all my Apex. I think they're sitting around like 200K, but I've just been doing it very slow and just milking it. I think I'm about to be uncapped payouts. I'm just doing it slow, but I want to get to that stage as well to do uncapped payouts where I don't think about like doing basis. I want to just scale it up, and like as I increase my balance and more buffer, I'll also increase my size. I haven't got to that stage yet because I'm just comfortable, just really milking it for like 100K per month, just with a few prop firms.
The sad thing is, Brian, I didn't even get a payout yet. Right?
Yeah, that's the thing. So like, if
it's really insane.
Dude, Apex. That's why I told you too when you got denied. Like Apex makes a denial to mess with your mental and hope that you either tilt or do something.
I was talking to one of the guys who did 2 million, and he was saying they do that on purpose. They want you to get tilted. And yeah, I disclosed my model. I just went on a podcast today with Words of Wisdom. It's coming out. Everything's coming out. It's for free. Don't you worry. I'm giving the sauce to you guys for free.
Yeah, dude. That's why I saw like I don't think I ever heard your name until like the last 30 days when you just came over from Forex. You're like, I'm starting features, and then I see you just posting kind of daily. Like, here's my journey, day 1, day 2, day 3, and like now you're just at 500K now. And it's like it's kind of hard not to like stay in tune with that. And I think that's gonna get you up there.
Brian. Like literally, all the CFD firms won't let me trade with them anymore. So what am I gonna do?
Yeah, but
I literally was kicked out of all of them.
Well, you're telling a story about how you started Forex too, like, or how you maxed out your credit cards. What I would recommend usually, that's like high leverage. What I recommend is like you get a payout, like you did the 50K one. You use that and then reinvest it, and then just load up more.
I don't think anybody should do what I did. That was completely psychotic. Yeah. But I just had unreal faith in myself. Like I knew my model was that good, and I had the statistics. So I was like, there's no way that this isn't going to work as long as I just keep my psychology in check.
Yeah, that's
you know what I mean? As long as I don't get tilted and get emotional and don't take trades that aren't in my model, this is guaranteed to work.
Yeah.
So
I guess Chad's getting a lot of sauce right now. Also, a lot of people, like I think 90% of people in the chat right now don't really know who you are. I'm just kind of putting your social out there.
Check out my Twitter, guys. I'm fairly new to this. I had a lot of growth. Yeah. I had a lot of growth fast in the space. So this is all very new to me, but if I can help you guys out in any way, I'm down. Like, you guys are the best. Like, you keep me going. Yeah. This is a lonely thing. So if you got other people that it's more to money than me. Like, if you could, touch someone's heart and help them out in any way, it goes far greater than any monetary value you're going to take from the markets.
Yeah.
Because this changed my entire life, bro. I changed my entire life in 6 months. I was building elevators in an elevator shaft, freezing my ass off.
6 months. That is such a flip in 6 months. That's like, how old are you right now?
I just turned 30.
You're just 30. That's like that's like a small fraction of your life. You just switch your whole life over in 6 months.
I know, bro, literally. And the craziest thing is that my future father-in-law was my boss in the union. So imagine telling him that I'm quitting my job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you got to see now. He's like so proud of me. It's like insane.
Yeah.
It took me years, bro. It took me 6 years to get to this point.
Is that 6 years of trading? Or 6 years of
what? I started 5 years. I started during COVID.
I think that's where I started too. Like basically right before COVID. I think a month before, surprisingly. And like I feel like a lot of people in chat started COVID too. That's like when you had nothing to do and like the chat was booming, the stock market was booming. You're like, okay, let's get money quick. And
think about it. You're not making any money. I was getting those government checks. I was getting the stimulus checks, and I was blowing them on challenges. My girlfriend had to pay my rent.
Damn, yeah, that's a big story here.
I'll never charge people, bro. I don't offer a course. I don't offer anything. I'll never offer anything. I'm
That's good,
strictly
man.
making my money from the markets. Everything that I give you is gonna be free. Don't you worry.
Hear that,
Yeah,
chat? Clip
I was a
that. Clip
skilled
that.
tradesman. I was a plumber first, and I did all the plumbing in my dad's house, and then I got into the elevator union. But everything I'll ever give you guys is for free. I'm not a furu. I got nothing to offer you guys. I got no intentions on offering a course. Like all the information that I'm going to give out to you guys will be for free. And the podcast with Words of Wisdom that's coming out is literally my entire strategy. And I don't know when the exact date. I'm actually seeing him again on Sunday, and we're doing another podcast. And I'm actually going to a dinner with him on Monday. Hopefully Jade Cap is going to be there, because I know maybe I'll sit down with Jade Cap for dinner, because I want to meet him, and ask him about.
I think there's a big Miami thing going on too this week. So if you're already down there, so.
Pops, their name, Vinny.
Wait, what happened?
You guys are crazy. He goes.
You sound like I was down.
I'm from Long Island, bro. I got the accent.
Yeah.
I expect Tyler course in 2 weeks. PJ, I'll never offer a course. All right. Never.
Just
never
don't let anyone push you to things that you don't want to do, because I think when you do free content, they're like, oh, do this. It's like, just do what you want to do, and there's gonna be a lot of title people just asking, like, why not just do this?
I'll never offer a course ever in my life, ever. I don't need to. Why would I make a course when I make 6 figures a month trading? What's the course money gonna do for me? Nothing. Don't need it. You have a YouTube channel, Discord? No, like I said, guys, I don't have any of that. Nothing. I made a YouTube so I could talk to Brian, because Brian's my boy.
Yeah.
That's it. I literally made a YouTube the other day so I could talk in this chat, because I like these live streams. That's the only reason why I have a YouTube. Other than that,
we're gonna need.
Have...
Yeah, go ahead.
You said, bro?
Go ahead.
I said I literally only have Twitter, and I have Instagram, and I just made a TikTok.
Mm-hmm. TikTok.
But yeah, I made a TikTok just cause.
But yeah, we're gonna need you more frequently on, and then we're gonna need showcase. We're gonna need showcase your model live. I guess once the course comes, or not course, but like the video talking about your model, people can look at it, maybe even back tests, all that. We're gonna need to see that live here, and you guys gonna see it happen. But
yeah, I could show you. I solely trade in London, so I would have to show you like
London.
Yeah. I don't trade anything. I literally stop trading by 9 a.m. I have to see my model before 9 a.m.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, because I'm catching the continuation before New York. Sometimes I'll get a manipulation candle at 9:30 when market opens, and then sometimes I trade that. I just don't like it. I like to be in the market like prior to 9 o'clock. That's just based on my data.
Yeah, so you since then you just been locked in London. You haven't touched New York New York AM PM.
No, never. No, I like I said, I don't touch PM. I'm out of my trades by 12 o'clock.
So basically, you have all the time if you wish to, just like I guess just hop on live and chat around while everyone's trading. You're already done for the day.
Yeah, that's when I come into here. I like to watch you trade. I like to hang out with the chat, hang out with the boys, and chop it up. That's it. I'm done for the day already.
Yeah. I think Chad is asking if you consider live trading or streaming.
Would I ever consider it?
Yeah. Or is that top of your mind?
Yeah, I don't even know how to do it, bro. Like, I'm so new to this. Like, how do I even do it? How do I stream live? I have no clue. It's not that hard.
I can get you a speed of that, but like, I guess, can you tell me like in Eastern time, what time do you usually trade? Like from here to there? That's just so I can get this started first. Get this like wrapped in my head.
3 a.m.
3 a.m. London open.
3 a.m. Well, yeah, 3 a.m. I'm looking for a setup up until 9 a.m. So I give myself like a 6-hour window.
Oh, so you're just trading for 6 consecutive hours, or is it like you're waiting for most of it? Basically,
I have 3 different models that I use. So I have a 9:30 reversal model. I have a 3 a.m. IFVG model that I use, and I have a my intraday swing model that I use on the 15-minute. I have 3 different models.
Damn, yeah, that's good. 6. See, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to, but like I'm just trying to focus on one. Like PM is basically my model or my session. Oh, it's dumping. But it's like I'm just trading 2 hours. I don't want to put too much time to that. Yeah, that's why I was like talking a bit
What
away.
was that? News?
Dude, I don't know. Some of these can't. It could be like Trump speaking. It's like Trump speaks like every single day at this point. He just tweet out something.
Literally so bearish. I just didn't. I thought that we were so overextended yesterday.
Yeah. Wow, there's a
holy
big
candle.
That gotta be something Trump related. I feel like, or like I guess something in that regard.
Did any savages catch that?
So like,
full court.
How do you handle FOMO when you're like, let's say right now, you're looking at setup, you're like, this is such a good setup. I want to short this, but I'm just in PM session. I already traded London. What goes?
I'm not even on the charts. I have no interest to be on the charts right now.
So you don't have the wait. What do you execute off? Like TradeMate or Ninja or something?
Quant Tower.
Oh, Quant Tower. Okay.
Quant Tower is my platform. Quant Tower. I love Quant Tower. Goated.
Quant Tower is good. Yeah. I tried Quant Tower. I just like Ninja. Ninja is so good for me. It's very classic.
So outdated, bro. It looks like it's from the 1900s.
I don't use it. I chart on TradingView. I execute on Ninja, and the way that Ninja works, you can do all your connections. So I have like 8-9 prop firms together. I can sync them all together, one shot.
See, you can on Quant Tower too. You just have to get the premium.
I guess that's true. I just been so hooked with Ninja.
No, listen. To each his own. Like people love Ninja. I just think they need to update it. It's literally so old, bro.
Well, they got bought out by Kraken. Or basically absorbed, so maybe they'll get some updates.
Yeah, they need to do something with that interface. It's
do you see someone in the chat saying Trump breaking news? Trump won't drop China tariffs. Yeah, I was like, give us something.
That means gold is ripping.
That's like 100 points dump in 3-minute candles.
Yeah, it's insane.
But yeah, I just reviewed my Asia trade. I'm like up pretty good in most of my accounts, so like I'm also looking for trade right now. I've been trading 2 hours basically Asia, 2 hours PM. That's 4 hours kind of screen time for me. That's all I'm overdoing. I haven't touched AM anymore.
Yeah, I didn't know you even. I just thought you were trading PM. I didn't know you traded Asia.
Yeah, I don't trade Asia every single day. It depends if it is like depending on like the range, the previous like the PM session range or the daily range to see like if it's effective. And I'll hop on. I think it's like kind of like half the week I'll trade Asia.
So what's your A+ setup, Bri? Run me through it.
A+, it has to be
A+ setup.
So high time frame swept. It's gonna be bouncing into like a high time repeater rate. So that could be like 4 hour or the daily, something like that. I'm expecting like, this is bullish already. And then we get like a sweep somewhere on the low time frame. Ideally for my entry criteria, A+, I like Breaker's Unicorn. You know what a unicorn is, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Breaker in a fair value gap. If you get that, I can do a tight stop. There could be other confluence that I don't really require, but it's helpful, like SMT, whatever it is. Or I don't even look at macros anymore. Do you look at time macros specifically? Actual time macros.
I like the 950. I like the 950.
I was focused on that more, but then like I feel like it's not needed because as long as I have everything other checklists like time frame alignment, I need a clear draw liquidity. Like what am I targeting? If like I'm say, let's say I'm longing, am I targeting the previous day high, equal highs? Where's the next immediate draw? I'm just framing everything up, and then since I'm trading on the low time frame, like it's like 1 minute entry models basically with the 15-minute as my like kind of intraday bias.
I see.
And then I drop down to the 1 minute to like really find that low time frame flip that aligns with it, and then the 4 hour would mostly be what I'm looking at on the higher time frame. So let's say if the 4 hours bullish, the 15 minutes bullish, I'm just really waiting for a sweep and then a 1 minute flip, and then you have 3 green lights now. Triple time frame alignment. It's a pretty much a clear shot. Very low risk because it's also 1 minute setup too. Wait.
I see.
Someone's asking 950. Like, is 950 Eastern time?
I'm just saying I don't trade the 950 macro. I'm just saying I did like it. Like there was a point in time where I did trade that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just prefer to trade London now. I have a 930 reversal that I sometimes use, but it has to be has to be like an A++ setup for me to get in. Like it's rare. It doesn't happen often. It's basically like I'm looking for a IFVG reversal on like NQ or gold. I only trade NQ and gold strictly. That's it.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know much about gold, but NQ. I get unless have you tried out ES or know about it?
Yeah, I look at it's just like it moves so
slower.
Similar to NQ, and I just prefer the
the more volatile one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like NQ is like the volatile version of ES basically, and ES like so much slower. But I kind of trade both. I have both of my charts.
NQ now.
So you don't even have ES chart up. You only look at NQ. Let's say, is that right?
Yeah, no, I don't even have ES up ever.
That's interesting because like I think it's a 50-50, especially on ICT traders or more. If you're ICT trading, I think you're looking at least ES with NQ for divergence sake.
Well, this is what I tell people is that I utilize ICT concepts, but I don't trade full ICT.
Yeah,
the only ICT concept I use is time and fair value gaps. So if you say that I'm ICT, then I'm ICT. But other than that, I don't trade ICT.
That's why some people are talking to me about. They're like, you don't really trade ICT, Brian. Because like I feel like I'm doing a few things that like I take small pieces of the ICT umbrella because it's such a huge concept basically. Like it's like a lot of things repackaged, a lot of things refined. I take bits and pieces of it. I don't look at time macros. I can like see SMT for sure, and then a few other entry models that is ICT, and I refine it with my own style. And then like you don't really trade ICT. Then you're trading your own like unique spin to it. So I think that's what you're doing. That's what Lanto was doing too, because he also combines it with his experience with like trend-based models using like EMAs matching it and
that's
all that
exactly
stuff.
What I do. So we trade really similar. Then I rely heavily on EMAs. Heavily, majority of my trading is EMA based.
What EMAs, by the way?
So for my bias, I'm always utilizing the 200 EMA. So if my daily time frames are above the 200 EMA, I'm strictly looking for longs. That's it. If it's below, I'm looking for shorts. So I'm using the 200 EMA as a bias.
Yeah.
And so for the 30-minute, what I'm looking for is I want to see my EMAs being respected. So I'll use a 9, a 15, and a 21. So I want to see all those EMAs being respected for me to even have a valid entry, for me to even consider getting into a trade. So if the EMAs are crossing each other or what I like to say is that they're stacking. So the 9 is on top of the 15, the 15's on top of the 21, and they're all clean. Like the 9's not crossing the 15. That's the only way that I'll take a trade. So I'm extremely, extremely patient, and I will wait for that entry. If it's not there, I just don't trade, bro.
So is it more like you're trading most of the trend? You're avoiding all the chops with that?
Yeah, I'm looking to catch the New York continuation, but it has to be in a trend. So like my EMAs have to be aligned on the daily time frame. The daily time frame EMAs and the 4-hour EMAs have to be aligned on my 30-minute EMAs. So that now so if I'm looking for a entry on the 4-hour or the daily, now think about it like this. When I'm entering, so if I get a confirmation of my EMAs are looking good, they're all stacking. I'm on the 4-hour. The daily is good. We're above the 200 EMA. Now, if I'm going inside of that candle, think of right. I'm in the 30-minute time frame. Now, what I do is I want to see those EMAs in confluence with the higher time frames. If those are stacking inside of London session, I get a fair value gap at 3 a.m. I get a strong doji wick rejection of that fair value gap. I set a limit on the FVG, stop loss below the candle, and then I'm riding that for literally at least on my CFDs a minimum of a 1 to 20. Minimum, bro.
Like, so let's say it goes up to like 3R.
4-hour, I'm catching like 1 to 30s, like huge freaking trades, bro. Massive trades.
Like let's say it's like 1R, right? Your risk is 1, 20 is the target. If you're at like 5 or 10 or something, are you doing break even? Are you trailing it?
No,
what's the game plan?
I'll go BE after I get a break of structure, and then other than that, I don't trim. I let
full target break even.
Full target, bro. Full target. Like I said, when my model comes out, everyone can make it their own. Like you could take partials, you could do like, all right, I hit 80%, like I'm gonna let a runner go. It's just I do what works for me. I'm good at letting the trade run. I'm cool with it. You know?
Yeah. Someone is in chat's like 90% win
I'm
rate
sorry, I can't
at
trust you with a
20.
20R and a 90% win
Yeah.
rate. That's possible. Yeah,
Can you
okay.
elaborate on that?
Listen, I made over $400,000 in 3 months, so listen, I got nothing to hide. Literally, like everyone. I don't burn any accounts. You could literally go check my Apex accounts. I'm still on the
That's
same
true.
accounts.
First set of accounts, guys, and he's at
Yeah,
500,
okay.
500 now.
I got no
500K
reason to
balance.
lie. If I had to lie, I would sell you a course saying I have a 90% win rate.
So that's why we're gonna have to bring you on one of these streams. It could be London if I also want to pop on with you. We get you on live starting at London Open 3. It could be like 3 to 5, and then see if you work your magic.
This is what you guys got to understand in the chat is that my frequency isn't nearly as high. That's why.
I should ask that too.
I mean?
Yeah. Like how many trades would you take?
I'm not taking, bro. On my swings, I get 6 to 8 of them a year, depending on the pair. Okay.
So this is swings. I mean. What about your I guess scouts?
Yeah, I'm not talking about for my futures accounts. I'm talking about CFDs where I made.
That makes sense. Yeah.
For my futures, I'll catch like a 1 to 5, a 1 to 10. It depends. But for my CFDs where I'm swinging on a 4-hour time frame, yeah, I'm catching huge trades. I've done it. Go to thinkcapital.com. I have the biggest payout in the history of the firm. I caught a 1 to 51 on a 200K account.
Yeah. That makes sense. I think that's some clarity. I think that's where Chad was getting confused because like you're saying 90% win rate, 20R, and doing they think you're doing it every day.
That trade for almost a month. So that's what I mean. It's that I got nothing to cap about. I literally I could lie and tell you guys and sell you something. I literally have nothing to sell you. So why would I lie? I have no reason to. You know what I mean? I'm not a furu, bro. I got nothing to sell you guys ever.
Yeah.
I told you, I'm releasing everything for free. Go back test the model when it comes out.
So, would you be down to run if we can set you up, a 2-hour stream on the channel for London?
Yeah.
Chat, let's see.
What am I scamming you? I have no idea what you're even talking about. How could I scam you? What am I scamming you with exactly?
Let's see it, chat. 2 hours, London from London Open, right? We can do start early, like 2:50. Mainly 3 to 5, I guess, because I don't want to run it like 6 hours. But
what's your IG? TG_capital. Yeah, yo, I'm down.
There's like 50 people in the chat saying spamming.
Yeah, I gotta just see because my girl is literally sleeping when I'm fucking when I would be doing that. She'd be livid, bro. Let me get the okay from the wife.
We can set up whenever.
I trade because I live in a studio apartment and my monitor is literally right here and next to the bed.
You're gonna have to use the Apex payout to expand, get another studio, get a bigger apartment.
I know, yo. I'm gonna have to get another one. Get headphones. Yeah, okay. Shall we get kicked out?
We'll buy. Women fund.
That's a scam.
Women buy those foam. What is it? The foam walls where it's like.
I need to get it. I might just film in the closet here and put up soundproof. Excuses. Yeah, okay.
We're gonna see happen. No, but the dead ass results. Here's the thing. Like, even if you don't believe it, results doesn't lie. You look at his Twitter, which I'll post again. I've been spamming it. You go to his Twitter, even his Apex. I just take one firm. Apex first account. He just ran up to 500K total balance. I think how long has it been? Like, is that a month already?
Bro, 23 days. I did almost 500K. Days.
So it's like a month, a little bit more than a month in total, basically.
Yeah, you guys are funny.
So that's the thing. Results don't lie. Like someone can say oh, I make $1 million, a 500K, something like that.
Go check my Rise payouts. Like in the last 3 months, it's $170,000.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get you in the. For those who wants more info on that, we're gonna try to set it up. I'm gonna work behind the scenes, set it up between me and Tyler, and then we're just get him on more frequently. Did you
listen? I like coming now too. I can be here at this time. This works for me too. Whatever you guys want.
But you wouldn't be able to trade here, right?
Questions you guys got, I'm open to answering.
You wouldn't be open to trading PM, right? This is London's your kind of
I'm
your
not
main
going to
thing.
go against my model, bro. It's just I don't want to do it. You know, I don't know anything about it, and I'm not comfortable trading it, so I'm not going
It
to go
takes a lot of
against myself.
time too. For PM, I think PM's a lot of people's kryptonite because they're expecting like AM volatility. Like, why is this not moving so slow? But like when I switched full time, basically, I was basically trading AM for like years and years. It's been like a whole maybe year and a quarter so far of me only trading PM now. PM more than AM basically, and it takes you time for you to understand like how price delivers for PM versus Asia versus London versus New York AM, and you probably experienced that too.
Yeah, I just found the price action in London for me to just be so clean. Like I back tested on FX replay different time frames and like trading New York, and it just didn't like. I just preferred, my data showed that I was just more successful in London. So, and I'm stronger is that, think about it like this: the longer you're in the markets, the more mental capital is you're taking up, and now you're going to make mistakes. So I like to just be sharp and be in the market for a limited amount of time, and then I know that I'm giving it my full focus, and I can get off the charts. You know, the more time I put into the market is that I'm going to start to make mistakes. I'm going to take trades that I shouldn't take. So that's why I focus solely on just one session.
So I guess I wanted to ask two questions. That one session, London, you saying 3 to 9, that's 6 hours. How many trades do you think you average in those 6 hours? I guess
1 to 2.
Based on 1 to 2. So that's actually long because like for me, also I'm trading 2 hours. I get one trade for the most part on average. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I get two. But it's like 99%, 98% of the time is like me waiting. And when I do get a trade, it's only for like 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes for the most part. And it's like everything else is waiting for that setup to come.
Brian, I'm going to be honest. Most of the time that I'm on the charts, I'm sitting there and I'm waiting. I'm not even trading.
Yeah.
I'm literally just watching. So is there a plan to trade today? Yeah, yo.
I'm trading. I'm literally.
Yo,
I'm
we're just chatting.
Yeah.
We're just chatting, boys. Like, he's trading. I'm just here to
Yeah. I'm looking at the 15-minute right now. It's it flipped. The breaker failed. I'm looking for a bearish setup. The thing with me though, I feel like I can't just mark it in when I see something. I want to see a retracement. So right now, like we've been grinding up, and then once Trump said something, it's just flashed up, and then just one minimal retracement, and just basically straight grind down. I like to frame my setup more, but I was already bearish because the 15-minute flip, breaker already failed. They should be going down, but I don't like marketing in.
Yeah, so, no. I'm not a fan of that either.
So how would you do that? Like if it was like go in your direction, like let's say you're long bias, EMA's looking good, it's just pushing up, but it just keeps on pushing with no retracement. What do? You just like you don't get trade?
I don't enter. That's it.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like not giving any retracement at all, chat.
Trade. That's it. Just wait. Literally, if you don't get it, just you're not trading. Sorry. There could be a week or 2 weeks where I don't get a trade.
Yeah. That's why I think for me, I also wait a lot, and I try to give my commentary to stream and like to the chat, and if they can follow my bias, they can execute on their own, aligning with what I view it as. So like right now, we're bearish right now. Clearly bearish for like 10 minutes now. Just can't get an entry, but if you guys see an entry somewhere, or if you just want to mark it or do whatever, that's up to you guys. But I'm just really trying to wait for it.
Everyone has their own model. Just for me, I personally like to. I want to have the smallest stop loss possible. So I'm not chasing trades. I'm not doing it. I made every mistake in the book, Brian. Every single one. I've strategy hopped. I traded lower time frames. I just done every single possible mistake in the book. And once I became more disciplined and only stuck to my plan, that's when the payouts started coming in. So I'm not going to change that for any single reason. I'm not fixing what's not broken. And whoever said, my fund of futures offered me a job, and I said no. They offered me an hour of their live stream every single day. I said no.
So that's every day. Your time is very restricting.
Nah, I can't do that every day, bro.
Yeah,
that's insane.
I mean, you could do like once a month type of thing. Like just show up, have fun.
Yeah, I told them. I said, yo, whenever you guys want me on, I'm down. They were like, we'll give you an hour of the live stream every day. You can own it. I was like, listen, I like you guys, but I'm not doing that every day.
Well, with their current viewership, I don't think it's even worth it. If we're talking about like big viewership, that could be something good. Like, you know, you're having a lot of chat, you're getting fans if that's what you want. But like,
yeah, but how much do you think they're gonna pay me, bro?
Yeah, that's the thing. They're like, we're gonna pay you exposure. We're gonna pay you exposure.
Yeah, I don't need it though, bro. I'm good. Like, I just want my money to come from the markets. I did this for financial freedom. I don't want, like, now I got a job again. The fuck, I don't want a job. The whole point is I don't want to work anymore. So that's why I'm trading.
So what do you think about, I guess, people selling Discord, selling courses, being affiliate? Like, just, I guess, your personal thoughts on that. You don't have to be too much into it. That's something you wanted to do, you said, but.
Well, yeah, like, I don't know. I want it to be something different. Like, everyone I see on Twitter has got freaking discount codes. And
yeah.
Dude, I just can't. I can't. It's so cringe, bro. Like, everyone who's got a following, if I go to their posts, it's literally them shilling a freaking discount code.
Including mine, chat. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know. I didn't want my I don't got anyone against that. Like, yo, go do your thing. It's just not something that I wanted to get into, bro. Nah, Brian's not like that. Yo, there are a lot of people who are a lot fucking worse, dude. I promise.
I think the main thing is, like, if your trading is much more than your affiliates, that's one. And then the one thing I'm doing different is I'm giving a third back of what I receive. So that's a kind of benefit you guys, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%. That's
the only thing.
I told you that I was interested. Yeah, that's why I told you. It was like, I want to be able to give back. Like, yo, I'm cool with giving stuff out to help the people out here that are struggling, because, like, I know what it's like to not have enough money to buy a challenge. If I could help someone out like that by doing like a giveaway or something, I'm down. But, like, giveaways. I'm not like, bro, I'll never work with a firm. Like I've had so many firms ask me to work with them, and I say no. Like,
it is a conflict of interest too. Like, if you want to do your own thing, I'm not doing it.
Like, I'm good. Like, yo, these firms could turn on you at any moment in time, and I'm just not cutthroat. Yeah. I'm cool with making my money through the markets. If the firm gets rid of me, see you later. Like, I'll go trade somewhere else. That's it. Yeah. I keep it very simple. Like, I don't need to, like, rely on these firms, especially on the CFD side. Like, these guys are bad news, bro. None of them are.
There are a lot of bad actors.
Bro, they're the worst. They're all scumbags.
Yeah. Yeah, chat. We're having a conversation, but I'm still looking at the charts, and it's just very, like, we're like deep in premium. We just did a flash dump with the Trump news. I'm just seeing like what I can do with this.
Pro is good. Under Pro is good. It's just, for their swing account, their drawdown is equity based, which makes absolutely no sense. And I told the CEO that, like, why would you create a swing account and then have an equity based drawdown? It literally defeats the purpose of a swing account. Literally makes no sense.
How do you feel about intraday trailing drawdown? Like,
it's awful. Apex, basically. It sucks. Oh, it's horrible.
You're still using it though.
But I don't have intraday trailing drawdown anymore.
Like, yeah. Once you we're talking about we started.
Once you get $2,600 on the Apex account, the drawdown locks to 50,100.
Yeah.
Then it becomes a static account.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
that's
obviously
that's the most people.
Obviously, it's the worst.
Mm-hmm. Most people have that hard time doing that, getting past that too.
Well, yeah, that's why I say you got to trail your stops. You have to. And it's like no other firm has the scalability and ROI of Apex.
30 accounts, dude. 30 accounts. That's nuts.
You're not going to find it anywhere else. Name another firm who paid out multiple people over $2 million. You're not going to find it.
I don't think there's any other firm that pays even like 1 second, 7-figure payout. Yeah, like to one person, one payout.
That's what I mean. It's like Apex is goated, bro. Like, their rules. All right, think about it like this. For them to offer that much leverage, their rules have to be strict. They have to have some sort of bad rules. They have to protect the firm. You guys have to look at it from a business standpoint too. I know you guys want
exactly what I say.
I know you guys want it to be trader friendly, but these people have to survive too, bro. Like, they have to have some sort of bad rules when you're leveraging 20 accounts.
Yeah.
You know, it's insane. Like, you have to, like, think of it from both sides.
And there's a lot of rules at Apex. They're like, oh, you're strict on DCA, the 5-to-1 risk reward. You can't, like, the 30% unrealized. There's a lot of people saying like Apex is bad because all the rules, but they are the only one that's like very cheap too. But also like a lot of predatory rules. But if you're not like the 99% who fails and the 1% is locked in trying to grow and know what they're doing, that's like the most like free money you can really ask for.
I know. Literally, I didn't know you could have 30 accounts with an LLC.
Oh. I don't know about that. I feel like I never heard of that before.
Next time a firm
because it's clearly 20 accounts per household, so I don't know who's saying 30 accounts.
Yo, I talk shit about firms all the time, dude. I have multiple podcasts of me literally talking shit about all the firms that did me dirty. I don't care. I'll talk about every single firm. I really don't care. If a firm has been bad to me and treated me bad, I'll talk shit about them. I'm good.
Yeah. Damn.
You know what I mean? I don't owe a firm anything. I don't. That's why I don't work with firms, because I know that they could turn on you at any point in time.
Wait, did I accidentally say 30? I don't think I said 30. I thought I said 20 accounts.
Apex is best firm. I think as far as scalability and ROI, Apex is the best firm. As far as the best rules, I think My Funded Futures, like those expert accounts are sick.
Yeah.
Get funded in 1 day, no consistency rule. The payout cap of 25K sucks. Yes, I get it. But as far as the rules of the account, they're fire. Like, they're the best.
Dude, chat might be gaslighting me. I need to rewatch this.
Relax. He said 30 on accident.
I feel like unless they're talking about Kane, because I said Kane had 30 accounts total. He blew 10 of them. He had 20 left, and that's his like main first set, basically. That's what I was saying.
Oh,
but
I see.
I don't know if chat is just gaslighting me.
Yo, chat, he probably said 30 on accident.
Yeah. they took that with the fact. They're like, oh, 30 accounts.
Yo, chat is pissed. Yo, chat is funny, bro. Tyler, what is your lot size? Okay, so I only, for NQ, 3 to 5 micros. For gold, 1 mini. That's it. That's it. Nothing more. Even with my huge buffer, I did not up my size. I keep my size the same.
1 mini for gold, and then how many micros?
3 to 5 micros on NQ. That's it. That's
great. Because like, you know what's funny? Like JCap said the same thing. He does micros, and he ran up to, I think like 2.8 or 3 mil plus to Apex.
Oh, I'm hitting 3K trades on 3 micros.
That's crazy. And you have Kane. Yeah, Kane is like pretty leveraged. I think he talked about doing like 10, 15 minis, making like a big traders. But like,
dude, if I put 10 minis on, I'd shit my pants. I literally would. My psychology would not be able to handle that. I would literally shit myself.
Micro's good, man. Chat, that's facts here. I personally don't trade micros though, because I'm just like more of a scalper. But I do very tight risk management though.
You use 3 to 5 micros on NQ. No, to pass my eval, I did 1 mini.
1 mini. You know how I pass my evals? 1 mini. You know how?
How?
What's the max size? I'm using it. I'm passing it.
Really? You full ported?
Well, okay. Apex is kind of different because it's intraday trailing, but every other accounts, I'm literally just trying to scalp. Like, and it'll be like, I'll try to pass 15 minis if it's offered, pass it one shot, and it'll be like, look for a high probability scalp, be done in like 2 minutes. Like, here's what I say: evals are just like a nightmare for me because I don't want to pay attention to any of it. Funded, I'm locked in. I'm very secured with it. But evals, I just want to get done as soon as possible.
Yeah, I know. What I did was I waited for my A+ setup, and sometimes my A+ setup comes on a 8:30 news candle, and I hit it on that.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, news is also very nice to just do.
You know why? Is because when say you get your A+ setup on a news candle, not NFP or CPI. Okay, so like an 8:30 unemployment, like you can't do it on that. You get like an unemployment, and you already see how, like, bro, these news candles, like, they're so, you could see what they're gonna do based on the market structure, on how the market is shaping up right before the news. So I'll look for my A+ setup, and then you could trail it as that candle is pumping. And that's what I did. I saw my, the trade that I would normally take anyway, and it happened to be right before red 8:30 news, and I passed the account like that.
Yeah.
Once lucky. Nah.
Dude, for Apex, you really gotta secure that bag, man. I don't want to see you tilt because Apex does everything.
PJ's on me, son. PJ's on me. Yo, PJ's on me, guy. Guys, gotta chill.
But yeah, we need to see you secure that payouts, maybe, because Apex is gonna do whatever. Like, they could deny you like 3, 4, 5 times, and you don't even know why.
They denied me twice already. I didn't get a single payout yet.
Yeah. So
I got 30% windfall twice, and I literally didn't get 30% windfall. It was cap.
So that's the thing though, like that Apex is relying that they don't want to pay you out. They don't want to pay you out that 500K. They want you to blow up. They want you to have one bad day and just blow everything up.
Yeah, because listen, when I got denied first, I almost got tilted. I actually had a really bad loss. I had a 4K loss, and I was like, yo, I had to step away from the charts because I was so pissed, bro. I was so upset. I was like, I was excited. I wanted to get a nice 40K payout. I was looking forward to it. It's not like I really needed the money, but I was just proud of myself to even get to that point. And then
you earned it, though.
Me. Like, all right, I'll wait again. I'll wait the 8 days. And I submitted it again, and they denied me again, bro. And there's nothing worse is because they send you 20 fucking emails of that you got denied. You know when you get denied, they send you 20 of them. I was literally sick.
All of them.
Tyler the Capper. What am I capping about?
Dude, you have to ignore the haters because the results are too good for people to believe.
I just want to know what this guy thinks I'm capping about. I really don't understand.
Just don't ignore the trolls are there. They're there for me. They're there for everyone. But the results doesn't lie. That's the main thing.
I can't stand these guys. They're such jerk-offs. I know. I let them get to me, to be honest.
It's like Apex, man. They're gonna keep on jamming, like, oh, you're denied. They're gonna try to get to you, but you have to persevere and ignore it because you know what.
The way he talks, car salesman vibes.
Yeah.
I don't understand because I'm from Long Island. I don't get it.
Just guys, look at the results. Trust me. I do want to see you get a payout though, because one thing I always talk about, like whatever money someone makes on, especially Apex, you don't even think that that's your money until it hits your bank. Every single time. There's so many people in chat also has the same experience. Like, I ran up to 100K and I blew it. It's like, you didn't take any payouts. So you made 100 and you lost 100. You really need to take that to the bank for you to say, like, you made that money. Because that's how Apex works, man. They're going to rely on you to fail.
I just know that they're doing this to get to me and that they want me to burn the accounts. I know that they do. They're definitely seeing what I'm posting on social media, too. There's no way that they're not.
So it's 5 accounts or 5 payouts, by the way. You need 5, basically 8 trading days. So you need 40 days before, 40 trading days back to back, or if you want to.
Right, at this point, I just want one payout. Listen, I get one payout, I'm happy. Let me just get one. Let me get a taste of some Apex money, just a taste.
Yeah. So what do you think you're doing if they send that 40K check to your bank? What are you doing that 40K?
What am I doing? Probably full porting XRP. I have like 100K in XRP right now.
You sound so much like Lanzo. Lanzo, I feel like bought like.
Oh, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind if you don't have money. I have $100,000 in XRP right now.
He has big money on ETF or ETH right now. I think he bought it at the dip. Like at 1,500 is at 1,800 right now. But XRP was his also big one. I think he sold when it peaked though, which is great.
Big bags, big.
XRP funneling all the money there.
I actually made a lot of money through swing trading crypto too. I have a swing model that I use using the weekly chart on crypto.
Yeah, I think Kane started crypto too. Started from crypto, if I remember right. And then you have Dono. If you guys know Dono.
Huge. Soul over ETH. Yeah, I don't really trade fundamentals, but I think it, XRP has solid fundamentals. I really feel like I'm trading more of the technicals. It's one of my A+ setups when I do see it on the weekly chart, and I think it's super bullish. I think we're gonna go a lot higher. So I have a lot of money in it right now.
All right, chat. I'm gonna ask a question here. What do you guys think right now? Bullish or bearish here? This is why I always ask chat. Like, I need their bias. I need to see inputs here because I'm still liking lower right now. I was short-term bearish or bullish here on this flip with the 30-second. Lots of people are saying bearish. I want to see a bearish setup here too. They started in line well.
Bearish? Yeah, I don't like going. What are you going off of? 1 minute structure?
The 15-minute.
What? Oh yeah. I don't know.
Well, I can make the argument for bullish because we did hold the other 15.
Well, you have this inverted fair value gap here.
Yeah, which is a BPR basically.
Well, what you want, I would, for me to even consider this to be bearish yet, is that I would want to see, all right, we have this candle tapping into that fair value gap, but it's not enough. You want to see like it create maybe like a swing high after rejecting that fair value gap, then maybe you can get interested. It's still very, I wouldn't touch it yet.
Yeah, I'm waiting for one more drive and it can fail, and then look for a confirmation. I'll try to scalp it. Let's see in real time.
I also don't like that. That's a strong wick also.
Yeah.
On that 15-minute bullish fair value gap. So I don't know. My bias wouldn't be. You see that? That's a really.
I see it. I do see it. Yeah. It's going both ways.
So it's like I wouldn't. I don't even know. I really don't.
Chat is going 50-50 too. I think half the chat saying bearish, maybe a little bit more.
I'm letting Brian. Let Brian is a lower time frame G. Like cook, son. I'm just here to entertain the boys.
Yeah.
That's it. I suck at the lower time frame. I have no business even giving you a remotely any sort of TA on the lower time frame.
Just what threw me off is that Trump just dumped. I was like, okay, now we're looking bearish, and then I didn't get an entry. That would have been a very probably high probability type of trade just to short this down all the way to the 15-minute gap, which now we respected. That strong wick, like even Tyler said, like that's a bullish signature too. And I want to see the same thing happen above the 15 above here. And then if it does, I'll play it. Dude, you're gonna get so many followers from your podcast, from the stream. Every future community is gonna be like, oh, now we know who Tyler is.
Listen, I'm not in it for the followers. I'm in it just to help people. I just started this because I'm gonna be honest. I created my Twitter so prop firms wouldn't be able to deny my payouts.
Deny you?
That was the only reason why I made it.
Dude, at this rate, people's gonna be like, "You're, yeah." They're gonna think you're an industry play.
Yeah, I wanted to just make sure that they would pay me, so that was why I made the Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I wanted to just motivate other people because I dreamed of like being a full-time trader, and I was struggling for a long time. And if I could help anyone out in any way, like. That's more than any money I'll ever make. And like I said, I would do it for free. I'll never have a fucking course, ever. Mm-hmm. Everything that I'm giving you guys on my podcast, if you guys have questions, just ask me. Everything's for free. So I'm not a scammer. I'm not a furu. I'm not like these other people on Twitter. I want to make that very clear.
So who would you have any trading, I guess, idols that you looked up to when you started trading like 5 years ago? Or any recent too?
5 years ago? What was I?
Or not even like, I guess not even 5, just anytime.
The first person I ever saw who got me into Forex, you guys could say whatever you want about him. I don't think that he's a great trader. He could be a scammer, okay?
Oh.
It was Q Banks. I saw the guy make like 100 G's on a trade. And this was a long time ago, bro. And I was like, what the hell's Forex? Forex sounds sick. Like, I want to make 100 G's. Like, so I got into Forex. And then eventually from there, now I'm into futures because I had so many issues with the firms paying me out and keeping me around, So now I just prefer futures more now. Like there's no spreads, no slippage. Like it's nice. I love it. And like I said, the scalability and the ROI is just way better. And if they have a clear path to live, you know that you're going to be aligned with the interests of the firm. CFD space is entirely different. If you do 6 figures in payouts, the firm's going to get rid of you. It's just
What are your thoughts on live programs in general? I guess for futures, because they're more prominent with.
It has to be worth your while, bro. You know what I mean? Like you have to be able to go there with enough capital, or else I'll just trade my own account. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a main issue right now. Like there's not enough benefits.
Want to do it. Yeah. Like Top Step, I would go live. Like who else?
It's basically 90-10 split. And like, not even daily payouts for Top Step, like, which you can argue you do them personal, you get 100% split, you withdraw whenever you want, you can do no restrictions, you get your hold overnight. So that's the main issue here. Like, how could you compete with just taking the whole money you have and just loading it to your personal?
That I agree, 100%. That's basically what I want to do. Is after I get the big payout on Apex, I want to just load it into a personal account. And then put some into crypto, a lot of it into crypto. That's my plan. And personal account, and then I'll just probably be done after I get this big payout with Apex. I'll probably be done with props. I'll probably retire.
Are you serious? Why would you not want to leverage more?
Right, I prefer swing trading, and I just really like to be able to do that. It's a lot less stressful for me. I don't need to allocate as much time to the charts. And yeah, I would just do that instead.
Because if you get the money that you made from Apex, you're likely going to get banned anyways, and then you only have the other options left.
Yeah, and like I said, the other options aren't that super appealing to me, to be honest. Unless when Top Step gets rid of that 5K payout cap and then they raise it to 25K, then I would like that. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
And I'm cool with the 50% consistency in the
funded.
Yeah, that's if you can't work around a 50% consistency, you're a gambler. I'm sorry.
That's the clearest. I feel like that's the most clearest thing to profitable traders. But then the unprofitable traders are like, what? 50%? Why do I have to do that? Why can't I just make one big day and just take the money?
Yeah,
it's the most funniest argument.
I wouldn't quit trading. I said I would quit with prop firms. I would
quit prop firms and just focus. That's what Lentil said also. Really, a lot of people also say that.
I don't trade with Tradeify strictly the fact that they have 5K payout caps. I can't stand that. That's ridiculous. I don't like it. That's why I don't trade with Tradeify.
Yeah. You have Funded Next. Funded Next came out already with Funded Next futures, and you said you passed it the other day. How are you doing that?
Yeah, I did. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and scale those big, bro. That's my goal.
Bro, uncapped payouts, dude. Like this is like the first one, other than Apex, I guess. That's like there's no limits at all. I talked with the management. I'm like, what is a cap? They're like, if you make like 500,000 per account, they'll pay you right there. That's like something outrageous though, but at least they'll pay you quicker than Apex would.
Yeah, I just hope that they don't ban you or get rid of you because they don't have a path to live, right?
No, well, since they just launched futures, they talked to me about because I'm close to their management. They're going to release it in the next few weeks, like a path to live.
Listen,
so like it's sustainable. They have cash reserves too. It's like you don't have to worry about them.
They're letting you trade. I can get 650K accounts. That's freaking awesome.
650K accounts. Yep.
Yeah, that's solid leverage. Like, I love that.
Yeah, so if you did 500K instead of Apex, let's say you did like 200K instead on the 6 accounts, you could just withdraw 50% of that every 5 days. And but 50%. You basically suck it dry. It'll hurt them.
What, on Apex?
No, Funded Next futures. Because
yeah.
Because it's capped payout still for Apex, but it's uncapped once you hit like 5 payouts. Funded Next futures, if you do like 300K right now, you can take half of it right there.
I think if I hit 1 million, they're going to ban me, for sure.
Funded Next?
But no, I think Apex. If I withdraw 1 million, they're going to get rid of me. They're going to ban me.
Well, they might ban you in the next week. Before you even hit the 1 million, they're like, we're going to stop. Well, you know how they ban you? Like, it's not like they kick you out. They just stop you from buying evals. I think that's the most part.
I have no plans on buying evals. I don't have any more.
So you can continue running up if you want, though, if that's what you're asking. That's what I've seen from most people.
Well, that's what I want to do. I want to get it to 1 million, and then I'll be done. That's it. That's my goal.
So you're 50% there already, basically.
Yeah, but that's not counting. I didn't do any withdrawals yet, so technically.
Wait, no. Are you talking about 1 million in the last payout or 1 million total withdrawn from Apex?
No. I want 1 million on the last payout.
Oh, so it's gonna be 40K, basically 40K times 5, 200K, and then take the 1 million. That'll be 1.2 total. That's how you'll get the 1 million.
Exactly. So I'll need 1.2. Why not just withdraw chunks? I'm trying to withdraw chunks. They just keep denying me. Don't you think
you're breaking the rules, man? You're breaking the rules.
I tried already, bro. They keep denying me. I really don't think that I'm breaking the rules. I'm telling you, I'm not. If my account is at $15,000, right? Say it's even at $12,000. The 30% windfall rule would mean that I could lose $4,000 on a trade. Bro, the least amount of money, the largest drawdown that I've ever seen on that account is $1,500. I was at a 30% windfall. It's not.
Wait, so that day that you said you lost, was it 4K? Like, how much balance were you at already?
Okay. That one was my fault. The first one wasn't.
I just want to make sure.
$4,000 loss when I got tilted when I was pissed. The second payout that I just did, I knew I was gonna get denied for that. But the first one, I did not have the windfall rule. I
wonder if you broke the windfall rule like early on somewhere, something like that. I don't know. Maybe like the second day or something.
It's a system doing it, right? It's not like a person.
Yeah, it's a system. It's automatic. Now they have it. And they just flag you. Like, once you break it, you're even like day one, you have like 7 days of pristine trading. You're like, you already got flagged to denied. Okay. You're doomed to get denied already.
Can you guys help me? Because, okay, I'm going to give you my current stats. Okay, so from this week, okay, I did 2,100, 1,200, 1,500, and then another 1,500. So my consistency is pretty good right now, right, guys?
Are you talking about the consistency rule, or are you talking about the negative 30% unrealized loss? Which one are you
talking about both? Because doesn't the 30% reset every time that you try to do a payout, or it doesn't?
Which sorry, the consistency or the unrealized? Because unrealized is going to be all the same time.
Consistency rule reset every time that you try to do a payout, chat?
I don't think it resets. It goes based off of your original highest day still. I'm pretty sure. Because it'll be stupid if someone does, like example again, like if someone did like 10K day one, then 100 day, $100.
Well, then how can you do the 5 days of $50 and then the three flipping days if they don't do that? Then
they just have to meet the original consistency.
So you meet the original consistency and then
yeah. So the thing about this, like if you traded and you made like 20K day one on each account, and then you just get $100 for 7 days, you get denied. You still need to make that consistency. They're not going to let you just fly that through. That'd be such a big loophole.
Okay, chat. I'm new to this, so please don't roast me. Okay, like I'm fairly new to futures. I know you may think I'm dumb, but I'm just trying to get the gist of the rules here.
Oh wait, chat saying it resets after payout. I feel like that's a loophole, but I don't know. I've never done that before. I feel like I don't know.
Okay, so my highest day, which was an accident, was $4,656. Mm-hmm. That was my highest day. But I've had like, okay, here's my days here. 4,656, 1,071, negative 1,600, 1,878, 1,100, minus $13, $5, $42, 1,356, 2,500, 70, 1,620, negative 2,738, $48, $2,500, 515, 492. This is the day I got tilted.
Yeah.
Day 17 is my worst day. I got tilted. Minus 4,667. I was so fucking mad, dude. I went crazy on the account. Mm-hmm. Then I got it back. Day 18, 82. Day 19, 935. Day 20, 4,538. Day 21, 2,100. Day 22, 1,200. Day 23, 1,500. Today, 1,500. So, chat, am I looking good?
I think you're looking good for the next payout. Wait. How many days you got for the last payout?
I think
the third one. I mean, third request.
Wait, what'd you say, Brian?
How many days left until you hit? Until you can request again.
Next Thursday, I can request again.
Next Thursday. Oh, next. So use like Friday. 4 more days basically. Then.
Need at least 8,300 for the consistency.
Yeah, you're way above. I think you don't have to worry about the consistency.
Chat, am I good on the consistency? On my
you're 100%. You're 100% good. With a consistency
on my consistency, it says meets consistency. I'm in an Excel spreadsheet. It says I'm chilling.
Just make sure you don't break the 5-to-1. You're not doing the 30% unrealized, because right now your balance is what? Like is it 25K account now? Is that 25?
Yeah, I'm at like $500,000 right now.
Yeah, so 25,000 per account. Let's take 0.3 of that. Don't lose more than $7,500 in one single trade. Can you do that?
Oh my god, bro! I would never. I would be so pissed if I did that. If I lose more than 1,500, I'm tight. Forget about. Listen, the 4,500 was a fluke thing. I was super pissed that I got denied about the payout, and I let it get to my head. It was totally my fault. I own that, guys, and I own that, chat. Listen, don't roast me. I had one bad day where I got pissed off. You know, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes.
Yeah, let me just pull up your Twitter, actually, because I think you do post your P&L, right? Or your I'll just show them.
That one trade, I've been solid.
Yeah, this is what his I don't know what day this is. 19,000 per account. This is not updated right now though. This is probably a few days ago. This is yesterday actually.
That's yesterday.
Yeah, but yeah, you see the 1 to 20 accounts. It's like 19,000 per account. Results doesn't lie. 23 days. I still have 40. I think I'm at 48 days now, but I'm not nowhere near the profit amount because I'm just doing kind of smaller hits.
Listen. I think I'm showing consistency. I just don't I just want one payout, man. Just let me get one. That's all I ask. I feel like, am I good for the next payout, chat?
Dude,
like,
you're plenty good, man. I doubt there should be any problem now.
I definitely hit my consistency. It says I'm well above it.
Yeah. Besides that, chat, I'm looking at shorts right now.
EG's accounts are fresh, 1 to 20. Yeah, I told you. These are my first PAs, bro. Wouldn't lie.
That's right.
To lie, chat. I keep it 100%. I wouldn't even pay you out. Yo, that's foul, John Henry. That is super foul.
I think we move lower from here. As long as the 15-minute doesn't close above, because we wicked it. If we don't close above, it's kind of a similar setup as Asia here. That's kind of what I'm thinking about right now. But I want to see anything we can find on low time frame to confirm this. And we also need to wait one more minute before we close too. As long as we close within, I think we're good. Chat, what you guys think? Short, and here again, bearish or bullish here? Let me know. Let me know.
I don't know, bro. If this closes above, you're looking.
If it closes above, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it.
If this closes above, you're looking bullish because now you have that wick connection and you have an IFVG. So now you have 2 confirmations of long. You know what I mean?
It's like I see that too. I see both sides right now. But if we can respect this and move and flip lower, I want to see this come back down. We have not 30 seconds
right now, bro. In my opinion, personally, I just don't see a clear direction for either side. You're kind of neutral. But let's see how this candle closes.
30 seconds, 20, 15 seconds here. ES is also high up there, but I'm looking more NQ right now.
Right, you haven't had have you had a trade in PM in the last few days? No, right?
No, I had a trade yesterday. Yesterday, I think we had. Wait, did we? What did we do? No, maybe I didn't do yesterday.
Oh, where's Lanto from? Jersey?
New Jersey, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why we sound alike. I'm from New York. He's from Jersey. We all.
Were you here when I was like comparing Lanto to Lacey?
Yo, that was hysterical. He looks exactly like Lacey. He looks exactly like Lacey.
That's what I'm saying.
Literally spitting image. Spitting image of Lacey.
And it's funny because it's like Lacey, Lanto, like kind of like similar names. Like they look like lost parents separated from birth because even the names are similar. The face structure is similar. The look is similar.
Lacey's definitely way fatter than him though.
Yeah, yeah.
Lanto is not fat. That Lacey is chubby, yo. That kid be eating too many burgers. It'd be crazy to meet you one day. Oh, come to Miami, bro. I'm in Miami. That's right. I don't really try to go back to New York anymore. I've had enough of that freaking state.
How long you been down in Miami now?
4 months.
4 months. 4 months. And how do you like it so far?
Oh, it's the best. Love it. I just wanted the weather, bro. I hated the cold. I had to get out of New York.
You think about taxes because New York, I think, is high in taxes too, and high income, high expensive living in New York too, compared to I guess Florida even.
How you take 500K in payouts and live in a studio? My apartment's literally 1 bedroom, but the I have the room just doesn't have a door, but the apartment's sick, bro. Like I really wanted the apartment bad.
Another thing about that comments 500K payouts and live in a studio. And why, it's 500K in prop payouts, dude. Like, or not prop payouts. 500K balance right now. He hasn't withdrawn it yet. That's the thing.
Oh no, I've withdrawn over $400,000 from CFDs and
CFD. Okay, I see that.
That's what I want to tell you guys is that there's no need to increase your living expenses if you don't need to. That's how you remain financially stable.
Yeah.
You don't need to keep up with the Joneses. I got no reason to have a super lavish. I live in a really nice apartment in Midtown Miami. I could see the pool right here. Why would I need to make my rent higher when I don't need to? It's completely unnecessary.
Yeah.
I don't even have a car, bro, because I don't need a car here. I literally walk.
That's the same thing for me too. Like people are like, oh, why do you buy a nice car? Like I did basically 200K this month in payouts, in prop payouts.
And I don't need to impress anyone. These people don't give a fuck about you, bro. You're impressing other people who don't give a shit. When you drive a nice car, it's not even for you. It's for other people to look at.
Exactly.
You know what
I mean, unless you guys are into cars. I think personally, I'm not that into cars like that.
Bro, the 2 things that I bought because I really wanted them, I bought a nice ass Rolex and I bought a Cartier watch. I like watches, so I treated myself. As soon as I got big payouts, that's what I wanted. I wanted 2 nice watches. So that's what I got. and I literally haven't bought anything else.
Yeah. I mean, I guess when you buy expensive things, it's part more for marketing to sell you more things. I guess like Patrick,
Yeah,
he's like 6, 7 cars now, supercars.
Yeah, you know why? Because the guy's insecure about his life. Literally, I can't stand that guy. He's an idiot. Literal idiot. I just like watches because they retain their value. Like I bought a really sick 1990s vintage Rolex two-tone Datejust. Original box and papers, unworn. The watch is sick. It's like super vintage. I got it literally like a month ago. But the first watch I ever got was a Cartier Santos. I always loved that watch, so that was the first one I got. I should go to the BDH. Yeah, he blocked me on Twitter. I literally never said yes. Yeah, Yanette. I like to say the word literally, but he blocked me for no reason. I don't know why.
There's a reason he blocked me. I came after him so many times for fun. Yeah. You couldn't handle it anymore. Guys, charts right now is not looking the best. I want to see a flip, but we don't see it yet, and we're just kind of hanging around here.
Get off me, bro. I'm sorry. I won't say literally anymore. All right, I'm done. I'm done saying it. I'm done saying it. Okay. God.
Yeah, you gotta get used to this if you're gonna live stream. They're gonna be trolling the hell out of you.
I'm sorry. Okay, Matthew and Yanette. I'm done saying literally. Okay, literally. How about that? You guys like that better?
Here's a reference to. Okay? Here's a reference to. You were there yesterday.
Here they go. Literally. Chat, I'm done, all right?
That's how they get you. They know this bothers you.
They know they got me. Chat, you guys are good, man.
You saw what happened yesterday, right? Lantos, when I was just kind of rage baiting a little bit.
I'm pissed right now.
They know how to do it.
Blaming me. Chat's got me good. Bro's on tilt. Yo, chat. Come on, be nice, Chad. I'm trying to go into the weekend on a high note. You guys are crushing me here.
Mm-hmm. It is the weekend, Friday, man.
That's your hole. Yo, Chad's funny. PW and Tyler. Yo, get PW to box me, bro. I used to box. I'll box PW for free.
You know, PW's getting old right now. He's like 36 right now. Like, I don't know how long he's going to be in shape like that or to do things like that. I think he's getting chubbier too.
PW, he's eating good, bro. Every week he posts. I see him posting those shirtless gym photos, and I have to go to the toilet because I get so nauseated by it.
Wait, how old is Patrick? Patrick, I think he said 36. Is that not true?
The Rolex was like 10 G's. PW built like a bag of laundry. Guy's girl's only with him for the money. Rolex 50. Guy's cooked, bro. She is fine now. She is, yo. God bless him.
He's 36, yeah, so I was already that. Or 37.
Shit, money's got nothing to do with it. Guy's goofy. He's a wacko. Hate him. Don't like him.
I just wonder if it's just like all a personality and he's like actually a good guy. Before that, he's just selling it.
Dude. A literal cornball.
Like, you know Kobe Covington? Like the UFC player or fighter?
Yeah, of course. Big UFC guy. Love UFC.
Yeah. He basically admitted that he just plays a character. And it's like most hated character, but like it sells, and that's what Patrick gives me. Like he could be a nice guy, and like it doesn't sell.
He is playing the villain on purpose, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what a shame, dude. I don't know. I wouldn't be like that.
Every time I jump into integrity for money.
Yeah, and he really did. Can't stand that. Bro, I think we're bullish here now.
Yeah, no, we're definitely bullish. Like, for me, I'm also looking for like if I'm looking for shorts, I want to see this 15-minute hold. We're already pushing through it. We wicked it. We closed back inside. It really needed a turn right there and give me a setup. It didn't do that. So like, what happens? Like, I don't touch anything.
Chat, I won't be taking PWs, girl. I'm an engaged man, all right? My girl's been with me when I had nothing, bro. She paid my rent for me when I couldn't, when I was blowing challenges. That woman she's too good.
So what did she think when you basically maxed out your credit cards? It's like basically all in.
She thought I was a psychopath. My parents did. Everyone told me I was stupid for what I did, and nobody had faith in me. Everyone told me that I'm going down the wrong path. Trading's never going to work. This, that, and the third. And I said I didn't listen to any of them. All the people at work that I worked with in the elevator unit, they would tell me I'm fucking stupid, this and that. You know what? I wasn't the best elevator guy. You know why? Because I wasn't passionate about it. And to be honest with you, I was terrified of heights. Terrified. And I didn't like working there. But the paychecks were good. I was a good plumber, though. And I was like, I told all the guys at work, I said, yo, I'm only doing this. This is a means for an end to me. Like, I'm going to be a trader. And they all made fun of me, this and that. And I just didn't listen to anybody, bro. I didn't give a shit what anyone had to say. I knew that I could do it. I always had the mentality that if I saw somebody else be successful, that I could do it. Nobody was better than me.
Exactly.
Not a single person in this life. If I have a vision board in my old apartment in New York, and I wrote down everything that I was going to do in the next 6 months. I wrote I was going to be on a Words of Wisdom podcast. I wrote that I was going to make 6 figures. I wrote that I was going to live in my dream apartment in Miami, and I've done everything, bro. If you don't believe in the power of manifestation, and you don't believe in, in God, I don't care what your religious beliefs are, but you got to go all in on yourself. You have to. Nobody's going to come and do this for you. This is the greatest skill that you'll ever learn in your entire life. There's not a skill that's better than being a trader. You could be entirely self-reliant and not have to listen to anybody. Trading is the best skill you'll ever have. I promise. So if you guys are struggling out there, stick to it. There's light at the end of the tunnel. I'm no different than any of you guys. I made this work, and you guys will too.
Yep. That's inspirational right there. What you said the checklist, right? You checked like 100K, Words of Wisdom. What is the next few things on your checklist?
Million, bro. A million.
What's after that?
A million. I'm hitting a milli this year. 7 figures.
And then what?
Not for nothing. If I got to be able to withdraw all my Apex, I'd be only 100K away.
Oh, you're talking $1 million in total payouts, not Apex payout. That's your next goal, probably.
Listen, if I could do it, I want to do $1 million in Apex alone, but let's get to the first goal first. All right, let's hit 1 million in total first. Then we could go for the $1 million in Apex. I want to go small leaps. Now I don't need this big astronomical. Once you hit these goals, it's like it's never enough, though, bro. To be honest,
but
I became so numb. I became so numb to these payouts. It's actually, it's like frightening to me, because now when I first got my 20K payout, the emotions that I went through were unbelievable, and now I just feel numb to it, and it's like it sucks, because I'll never forget the feeling of getting that first 20K payout. It was unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
I had like a high for like a week straight.
That you forgot. That's big, yeah.
Yeah, it was. And just think about it, like getting that money in that amount of time. What other job in the world can you do that? You can't. Anywhere else. It's the only job in the world where you can make that amount of money in such a small amount of time. And not have to rely on anybody else. You got no boss. Whatever you put into this craft is what you're going to get out of it. It's entirely on you. Nobody's going to tell you to put the hours in on the weekend, cut off all your friends and your family, and avoid the parties and dedicate your life to backtesting, because that's what I did. I cut off all my friends. I said, I'm not going out this weekend. I'm going to backtest. And I was backtesting until my eyes were bleeding from looking at the screen. My girlfriend's got videos of me with the laptop. I'm asleep with FX replay on my chest, like after being in an elevator shaft for 8 hours. You understand? You got to want this shit bad, bro. Mm-hmm. Bad. That's the only way that you're going to become successful. Nobody's going to hand this shit to you on a silver platter. No one.
How many hours do you think you're in charts already in that 5 years? That's something I talk about in my stream when my chat was talking to me or asking me about it.
Hundreds of hours. Hundreds of hours.
Not just 100. It got to be thousands at this point. We're talking about 5 years. Bro.
There would be a day where I would wake up at 7 a.m. I'd go to the gym, do my fasted cardio, and just literally be on the charts. I know I said literally again, guys. All right, leave me alone. I'm passionate right now, and I'm trying to tell you guys how I feel about this. So I'd be on the charts from 7 a.m. until I passed out at night. I'd get up to piss and take a shit. That was it.
That's what it is. No one puts more in hours, but people think like trading is easy. Like being an influencer or even trading, doing live streaming, you're just doing so much hours. Like they're like, oh, I wish I could be a trader making this much money in like a few hours, but there's a lot of work to get to that point. Where you're doing like countless hours to like really refine your trading and build your discipline, build your habits, build your model. That's a difference.
100%. And because at the end of the day, and this is what I was saying in the podcast with Riz today, there's no reason for you guys to be emotional when you're trading, okay? The only reason why you're emotional is when you're trading is when you're oversized or you don't trust your model. That's it. Mm-hmm. Why would you be emotional? Just trust the mathematics of the model. Let it play out. There's no reason for you to be emotional. The only reason why is because you're attached to the outcome of the trade, you need the money that bad, or you're oversized. Right? It's not rocket science. You get into the trade, if it stops you out, whatever, you come back and you attack the next one the next day. You don't go on tilt. So obviously you're gonna make mistakes. Nobody's perfect. I made mistakes, but I didn't let it get to the point where I destroyed the account. When I had that tilt day where I lost the 4K, I knew what was happening and I walked away. I forced myself to walk away from that computer. I had to. I went for a walk outside and I went to the gym. I was like, I can't do this to myself.
Yeah, reset.
I was taking losing trade after losing trade after losing trade, and I knew what I was doing. I said, these guys are getting to me, and it's working. Working so well. They're getting me bad right now. They are winning. I said, I ain't letting these motherfuckers beat me. So I walked away from the screen.
Yeah. So you were saying two things, like if you are, was it not trusting yourself or it was like oversized or you don't trust the model. One thing I also add to that, that's like two main things. So one thing I also add is like, that I want to ask you about is what if like you have basically willingness to make money, like, or something pushing you, like you gotta pay rent, you gotta pay bills. For your case, you have maxed out credit cards. Like, did that affect you mentally in any way?
No, because I prepared myself for the 6 months to handle that. And I said, Tyler, if you stay mentally strong, I knew I had the credit cards, right? But this is the thing. I used it in a way where I had these credit cards, okay? But they were interest free for 12 months. So if you know about getting a new credit card, I had a really good credit score. Super good, like over 800. So I applied for a lot of credit cards. And when you get a new credit card, right? It's interest free for 12 to 18 months with 0 APR. So you have a year to pay that off. Okay, so this is how you use credit cards to your benefit, but only if you're financially stable. Okay, guys, don't go and do this unless you're financially stable. Otherwise, I don't recommend it. But you could leverage your credit cards in the way where you could have interest free on it, and you could take your challenges basically for free. And especially if you're getting the refund on the CFD side. So I don't know, it's not the same thing with futures,
not the same
but on the CFD side, once you pass the challenge and get your first payout, they then give you a refund. Next level gambling. It's not gambling when you have a system, okay? It's definitely not gambling. I didn't say it was good advice. I said I don't recommend anybody doing this. I had extreme trust in my process. I back tested it for 6 months. I had 5 years of data, and I had the mental fortitude to not go on tilt and burn these accounts. Do I recommend anybody do what I did? Absolutely not. I'm saying that right now. Do not fucking do what I did, okay?
You have to be insane to do that, but it worked out. You gotta trust the process.
I never said it was good advice. I said I'm telling you what I did. What do you want me to lie? I never said it was good advice. Do not do that. Do not do it.
Everyone has their own come up.
Listen, I know this isn't advice. I'm just telling you my story. This is my story. I'm not going to lie about it. That's what I did to get the $20,000. I'm not going to apply for 10 credit cards. I never said do that, guys. Don't do it. Don't do that.
You know the great thing about this too, like you're spending.
This is not financial advice. Do not do that.
You're spending so much on evals, right? With what we're setting up, we give you a third of what you get. You get 5% back. You spend $20,000. What is 5% of $20,000? That's like, I don't know what that is back. That's what we're trying to develop too. Save you a lot of money.
5% of 20,000 is 5K.
No, that's not. Right? We're talking about 5%. No, we're not talking about 25%. It's 1,000. Right there.
$1,000.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, bad math.
We're traders. We're not mathematicians here.
They're threatening us here with a good. Guys, please don't do the credit card thing. I'm begging you. I'm just telling you what I did. I never said I was fully smart or all there. Okay, I'm not. I don't recommend what I did. It was bad. It was bad, boy. Don't do that.
You gotta be some type of crazy to make it as a trader.
Bad advice to new traders. I never said it was advice. I said this is what
they're trolling you. They're like, this too late. It's like, no one's gonna apply to 10 credit cards in a few minutes here.
I never said that. I'm just telling you. What I did was I went full retard and I maxed out the credit cards, but I had the system already. I didn't max out the credit cards and full ported the RSI when it was overbought or oversold. Okay, that would be psychotic. When you have a system and you trust your edge and you have the mathematics proven that your edge is guaranteed to work and the only thing standing in the way is you not getting emotional, yes, I then took the credit cards and I leveraged the capital on the credit cards. I don't think it's a good idea, but I had the statistics behind it for the model to work.
Chat is actually trolling hard.
You guys are selling my kidney. Yo, you guys are.
It's a mortgage their house already.
You guys are savages. Why are you telling me? I'm not telling a new trader to do that. I said.
Dude, while we're at it, guys, we need to find what Tyler looks like the what is it called? The doppelganger.
Go to my photo. My photo's right here.
Who does Tyler look like? Because you know how Lanto looks like.
Yo,
Lacey.
Who do I look like, chat? Go ahead, roast me. It's okay. I can take it. I'm good at it. Go ahead. Who do I look like, chat? Who do I look like? Bring it up.
It just popped me for Lacey. I can't find it for a lot of other people, but just
Brian, you know what? You know what? Brian, you roast me. Bring up someone who I look like. All right?
I can't pop in my head.
Oh, come on. Vanilla Ice's Italian cousin? Mamba Effects? Yo, that's foul. Come on.
Oh, you know what? Mamba.
Oh, come on. Yo, Machine Gun Kelly, I'll take that. Megan Fox, I'll take Pitbull. Who's the asshole? Meth Head? What?
Here, let me pull up the My Fun of Futures live stream that you did. It's better representation.
Prison Butt Breaker. Yo, who comes up? Who thinks of this stuff? I'm trying to trade looks like a stud.
This is Tyler here. He's in My Fun Futures TV. Who does he look like, chat?
Yo, who do I look like, guys? They, them. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, guys. Tommy Egan. I like Tommy Egan. Big Tommy Egan fan. Okay.
I'm seeing a lot of Mexican cartels.
like a lesbian. Chat. Who's Nicky Jam? Daddy Yankee? Tyler the Creator? I'm not even black.
That's just to go based off your name.
Terry Crew. Oh, come on. Little Uzi. Yo, you guys. Come on.
They're T1 trolling you right now.
Who said Danny trades? Don't you dare compare me to that scumbag. Rosie O'Donnell. Oh, please. Daddy Yankee? What does Daddy Yankee even look like? Let me see. Oh my God, chat,
Mac
I'm
Miller.
Italian. Mac Miller? Yo, R.I.P. Absolute legend. I will take that. Don't you dare compare me to Patrick Wheeland ever again. But listen, chat, I could look down and see my penis. He can't. Okay? Okay? Remember that, chat. Remember that.
Well, so why does everyone saying you look like a Mexican cartel when you're like an Italian mobster?
Well, maybe it's the neck tats. Travis Barker. Okay, I get behind that. I can get behind that. Michael J. Huddleston's son. Ed Bunny. Gypsy Rose. Okay. No, Mason, I might have to... Listen, you might have to get timed out for that. That's unbelievable. Gypsy Rose? Are you kidding me? Let's see. Keep it going, chat. Who do I look like? Oh, Mason, you have one more chance. Take back the Gypsy Rose comment right now. Mason, enough. You regret the neck tats? Absolutely not. Who's Nick Merckx? Nick Merckx. Hold on. Right, who's Nick
Merckx? The streamer, I think. The Fortnite streamer, I think.
Nick Merckx. All right, Nick Merckx is a little chubby. Chat, I'm not chubby, chat.
Yeah, at least you're taking a chance. You know.
Chat, I'm not chubby.
If you get bothered, they're gonna troll you like they did Lanzo.
Chat, I took a little bit of Anavar back in the day. Like, I'm definitely not chubby. You know?
Chat, we got like a lot. Oh shit, we're pumping. I was looking for this to flip here, and I would have jumped in.
Got the ultimate insults for you. Yo, send it. I love getting it. James Charles. Oh, come on. Oh, come on now. Guys, shout out to Anavar. Good shit. Yeah, it is good shit. Guys, keep the insults coming. I actually love it. Honestly, it's funny. Nicky Jam. Who's this Nicky Jam? Post Malone on
pumping chat. Slade said he just entered a short. Dude, that looks so bullish right now. Like, I had short bias, but it flipped. Damn.
Oh, you guys are fucked. Yo, this price action's crazy, Brian. What is going on?
Dude, I was so close to actually jumping long. It's hitting everything. For me, I need a low time frame flip. It just pumped like that next candle here. And
Nicky Jam is bald, guys. I'm not bald.
Damn.
What are we doing here? Yo, listen, Nicky Jam's got the tattoos and the veneers. I do have fake teeth. Okay, chat? Go ahead, roast me for the veneers. It's fine. It's fine. I could take it. Go ahead. Whatever you gotta say. I'm insecure about my teeth? Yeah, I was. That's why I got fake ones. Okay?
Machine Gun Kelly.
FX Alex G. Oh, come on. Beefed up Adam Levine. Honestly, one extra day. Can I like this comment? Because I love you right now. That's the comments I'm looking for right there. This guy is on Adderall or something. No, nothing. No Adderall. What's veneers? I like grandpa teeth? Yeah, just they grinded my teeth down and put fake ones on. Los Pollos dad. Who's Los Pollos? As long as they don't look like chiclets. They do underneath my teeth. They do underneath. It hurt real bad. Top 5 current traders. Danny trades. Tory trades. Mamba effects. And
wait, what's this list? What's this list?
Top 5 traders. Can you floss? Yeah, but I use a water floss pick. FX Alex G. No, best traders right now. Probably Jade Cap #1. Who else? I don't really pay attention to a lot of traders. I feel like a lot of them are fake. Brian #2.
Put me up there, baby.
Chat, can I talk my shit and put myself up there? Because I really think that I'm up there. I'm not even kidding.
Here's the thing: you have to believe in yourself. There's no way you put yourself like 9 on the list if you're like doing good numbers and confident.
Sure. I'm definitely on the list. I'm definitely putting Tory trades on there. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Who else? Atlanta for sure. And who's the kid who did that huge payout on Top Step? That did like 400.
Oh, KJ.
Oh, that kid's nuts.
I don't even know how he did it, but he did it. He did it.
No, I'm not even gonna put Kane up there. I think he oversizes on his trades. I'm gonna be
no, he definitely does. He definitely does. But
I'm not even putting Kane up there. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like he's not on my list. Oh yeah, Desi too. Yeah, Desi's solid. I don't follow him on Twitter yet, but I've seen he's active on here, right? Too.
Yeah, he is.
In here. Yeah, I haven't met him yet, but I've seen his stuff on Twitter. Yeah, he's up there.
How much do you need to make?
I'm just getting into the trading community, and I'm learning about new people. But Listen, I like yo, there are honestly a lot of low-key beasts out there who aren't on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have this kid on my Discord. He's done, on a CFD prop, in the last 2 months alone, he's done 150K. There are a lot of heavy hitters out there who aren't out there. I'm telling you. A lot.
Yeah.
You can risk 5K to make 70K. Listen, I'm sure he does. He's not on my list. I think Jade Cap is better, to be honest.
I haven't taken a trade on my funded, but I'm just kind of scalping on evals. I'm pretty sure I passed this chat for funded next. I might be. Have you started funded next yet? The funded?
No, not yet.
We might start the same time Monday.
What's funny is, yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yo, what happened is I thought when I went over the consistency rule and they sent me an email.
They did that to me too.
Yo, I thought they breached me.
Yeah, but it's like
I got scared. I was like,
I know the consistency rule.
Email.
They're like, for the 50K, like they're like, you're not supposed to make more than 1,000. I'm pretty sure I was like 1,010. They're like, they send you email like urgent or something like that.
Yeah, and they say we regret to inform you. It's like super negative.
That's scary the shit. I mean, I'm like, no way I broke something. I thought I passed it. But yeah, this is their
to start the fund. It's
I'm pretty sure I passed it if I'm right. If it's $2,500.
You did the 25,000s, bro?
No, I did 50K. 50K.
Okay, good. Because I knew you were. I didn't know if you were in between. I remember you saying that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure yet, but like now that you realize like 50K and 25K, like 6 of them versus 12, 25, it's like same exact thing here. But
if I can manage less, I would rather do that. You know?
Yeah, they literally give you 2,500 drawdown and 2,500 profit target 50K. That's so easy to pass.
That's what I'm saying. It's still a 1-to-1 ratio. So why wouldn't you go with the 50Ks and then you can manage less amount? It just doesn't make sense. You should just go with the 50Ks.
I'm slightly
plus
over
the daily drawdowns.
I'm good. Yo, I'm starting. Yo, we have to keep results with each other for fun of next year. Let's see who gets the first payout.
For the first one to make it to 100K buys the other one dinner.
Yo, 100K. I'm gonna be going.
All right, fine. First one to 10K payout buys the other one dinner.
We can do 10K. We can do 10K. First try. We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna build slowly. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna get it. But I guess if you were talking about first, you might get it first if you run it.
Well, you trade more frequently than me. I'm not taking as many trades.
Oh, so no, I'm taking 1 or 2 trades per day too.
Yeah, but Bryce, sometimes there's over a week where I don't get a trade.
Oh, really? Well, how do you do your Apex then?
I'll just open a trade and close. Like, luckily these past 23 days, the price exactly.
Oh, I see,
luckily these past 23 days, I've been very active in the market. So, like I said, I can't control the market conditions. I can only control when I get in, and when my setup is present, I'm going to take it.
Yeah, how many trades?
Boy, finishing your transition. Jesus Christ, that one hurt. Okay, Cheeto Caliente. I bet you're not even Caliente. All right, Cheeto. I'm talking to you, pal.
But chat, how many of you guys are trading funded next features? I feel like that's me and Tyler are very bullish about it. Like, I don't know other people's opinions about it, but me and him are bullish because it's uncapped payouts. I'm starting with 5 accounts here, or I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 100K. We're starting with that, and we'll see how that goes. And it's uncapped payouts, and I'm pretty sure I just passed them, hit the profit target, so a little bit, even a little bit over.
Update you by like 6 p.m. Right? That's when they said.
Oh, nice. So you passed them. You got the email, or you didn't start them yet?
Yeah, didn't start them.
Dude, I'm stoked. I'm actually stoked now.
Yeah, I just want to wait until Monday, start fresh. You know, I had this morning. I should have probably. I wish I trailed my stops this morning when I took those shorts, because I had a huge bearish bias this morning because I saw IFVG on it was like a 1 hour or 2 hour time frame during London. And I saw we were pushing hard, and I thought I just wanted to catch the, I wanted it to rebalance price because the move yesterday was so astronomical. I just wanted to take it until like the 50% of like the range that it was in from when it took off. And I was just like, all right, let me just catch here. And then I put my stops to break even, and it took me out. It sucked. And so I took a trade when I came back from my podcast. I got back at around like 12 o'clock, and I saw a long setup. and I just took that for $1,500. Called it a day.
Nice.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be honest. I really wanted to go 5 for 5 on the week, so I'm glad I did.
Yeah. Let's see.
A lot of chop right now, bro.
I'm gonna type something in the chat real quick. It's Lincoln.
You guys can follow me on IG TG_capital or Tyler.
Just do on Twitter. Twitter is hot, bro. Twitter's hot for
Follow me on Twitter. That's
trading.
my main platform.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I posted a link. I pinned it. Me and Tyler will be starting Funny Next Features next week. I just passed mine. He just passed his, I think, the other day. We both passed it. We're going to start fresh Monday, right? And what they also gave me, this is still running. I talked about this a few days ago. If you hit the link and register through the link, you'll be entered in a 10 account giveaway just for registration. No purchase. If you want to purchase, that's fine too. But we're gonna start it up. We're gonna light it up.
To the boys.
Dude, we do have a lot of accounts to give out. How many likes do we got? How many accounts? How many likes do we got? What I do is like every 200, every 250, I do a giveaway. So sometimes we hit like 700, 800, and we do like 3, 4 giveaways.
Yeah, Wait, what do you do the giveaways when? When we hit a certain amount of likes?
Yeah. Which we're gonna wrap up the stream pretty much here. So it's starting. It's basically Friday. So if you guys like the stream, we could do a handful right now. And I think me and Tyler are going to talk about like kind of working together with Smart Prop Firm too.
Chat real quick, right? Chat, did you guys like me on the live stream? You could be honest. If you hate my
feedback,
guts, I won't take offense to it. Would you want to see me back on the live stream? Just be honest. If you hate me,
let's see
I won't come back.
All honesty, guys. Let's see.
Mid. You guys can be honest. If I suck, then it's okay. I didn't. That's cool.
The next part would be, bringing you to live stream London, which is your main playing field.
Yeah. Bring back Nicky Jam. Guys, I'm loving the positive feedback. You're really making my day. You guys can roast me all you want. I can handle the hate. I'm cool with it. We could both roast each other. I like hanging out with you guys. This was fun to me. So if you guys liked me being here, if you weren't annoyed by me or pissed off, I would love to come back. And I love hanging out with my boy Bry. Nothing better. EG Capital, do you stream? No, I never streamed a day in my life. I don't even know how to stream. I know nothing.
I'm gonna teach him the behind the scenes, and we're gonna set him up.
This is very new to me.
We're gonna set up for London. He's gonna be in the closet. He's gonna put some noise blockers. He's gonna whisper.
I'm gonna go in the closet, guys. I promise I'll put it on Twitter. I'm making a full closet room for me to be a streaming room. Listen, it's my girlfriend's walk-in closet right now. I'm taking all of her clothes and I'm throwing them on the floor. She's got no say in the matter. She has no say. That's it. I'm kicking her out for the chat. I'm going to tell her this was for the chat. What could she possibly say? I'm going to tell her. You know what? I'll call her right now. Chat, you want me to call her right now?
Just say we're gonna need it.
I'm calling her. I'm literally calling her right now. She's at work. I don't even care. I'm calling her right now, and she's back in New York.
Oh, you guys live separately now?
No. She's there just visiting her family.
Visiting. Yeah.
Yeah.
But dude, this is what I want to do though. I want to bring real traders, like killers, especially prop killers, especially because we're prop community, prop viewers. We're trading all props. We need to find the best one, hear them out, talk about their experiences, all that.
Nice. Yo, chat. I can't even lie. She FU buttoned me. Yo, she FU buttoned me.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
She didn't even answer the phone.
Oh.
She didn't even answer the phone. Unbelievable, chat. Can you believe this girl? Oh, chat, her clothes are definitely going out now. I don't even care. Watch this. They're going to be hanging from the balcony, chat.
See that? Okay. Tyler's doing that for you guys, chat.
Chat, this is for the... She's with another man. Yo, chat. I'm telling you right now, I'm doing a full room for the boys. All of her shit's gone. I'm putting them in garbage bags tonight for the chat.
She's gonna be listening to this. We're gonna send her the clips of this, and I don't know what's gonna happen to Tyler.
No, she's gotta answer the phone. Lanto took her. Oh, that scumbag.
Lacey. That boy Lacey.
Cap.
Your call has been forwarded.
Unbelievable. Take a pic, else we won't believe you. Yo. How do I send Brian a picture?
Send me a Discord.
Gotta get your number, Brian.
No, you can send me a Discord right now because I have it connected to my PC. I can just show it.
Okay, I'll show Chad a picture of me and my girlfriend. Since they don't believe me.
They don't believe.
I don't know. They probably think I'm capping.
So what do you think about teaching her your ways of trading? Is that something?
Oh, dude, she doesn't have the mental capabilities to even be successful at this. No way.
It's tough. It's a tough business.
Listen, some women just belong in the kitchen. That's it. The woman belongs in the kitchen.
That clip's gonna be sent to her. I'm gonna send that clip to her and see what happens.
Listen, don't care. Don't care.
You don't think she'll buy him? Right
Show chat. Oh, chat. Yo, I look handsome. Yo, chat. You gonna tell me if I look handsome or not in this photo?
We're gonna see Mac Millen in
person.
I sent
it to you. Yo, chat. You could see my girl. You tell me if she's good looking or not. You could roast. You be nice about it though, chat. You be nice about it. You could roast me. Don't roast my girl. She's with Danny Trades. Oh, she knows better. All right, Brian,
Danny
show chat.
Trades out of everyone. Wait, sorry. You sent a Discord?
That's sending. I sent it to you like personal message on Discord.
Yeah. I don't got it yet. Is he bluffing, chat? I don't got it yet. It's not on my side yet.
I would not cap.
I'm not on my side yet. Look at this.
It says sending. What's the deal here? You had a chance to do. Yo, chat.
Chat, do you guys see this? It started call 113. I don't see anything.
Brian, did you block me?
No, we're in a call. We're literally in a call right now. How am I gonna block you?
Brian, did you block me here? Don't you dare lie.
What?
To finish creating his AI. Yo, come on, chat. Come on. You know I'm not ugly.
It's about to be Photoshop, chat. This might be a Danny Trades right now. He's gonna Photoshop himself here.
I'm sending it again. Denying us the hot chat. I would never. If I could show you on video right now, I would, chat. I would. I don't care. It's sent. Did you get it, Bri?
No. Look, no blocking. We're in a call together. Look at that.
Why is it not sending? Wait, hold on.
Oh, do you need to be friends? I think I'm gonna accept your friend request.
Hey, be my friend. You're gonna not be my friend now, bro? Or first you deny the photo, and now you won't be my friend.
How do I? Let me see. No, I think we're friends already. Yeah, we are. It says in the bottom here. It says remove friend or block.
Hold on. Maybe I'll have to send it. Like
he's buying time, chat. He's buying time. He's cooking that Photoshop AI.
Yo, Brian.
I'm just pushing chat right now.
If you text me your phone number in chat, I'll send you this photo right now.
No,
not in chat, but like in private message.
No, because I need to show it on stream. I can't show it through my phone. You can just DM me on Twitter then. Okay, I don't have my phone connected.
Okay, can I send it to you on Twitter?
Yeah.
Chat, you're gonna see this photo. We are not ending the stream until you see it. Okay? Okay, remember that.
A few more minutes here.
Brian, you do not end this stream until chat sees this photo, okay?
Someone said she's in BDH.
You do not. I repeat, you do not.
She took
yes,
a
Chad, I am a short king. I am like 5'7" with Timberlands on, okay? I am short. Okay? Short kings unite. Okay, Bri, I sent it. It says sent.
Shit.
Don't tell me.
Oh,
did you get it, Bri?
I see it.
Chat, there it is. Chat, there it is. With me with the nice glass of vino.
You're tatted.
What do you think, Chat?
All the way from your arms to your neck.
Yeah, what do you think, Chat? I'm freaking handsome. Chat, I'm fucking handsome.
I think if I were to say it, I think you look like Mac Miller. This too. Let me see.
Hell not. Yeah, guys, I'm on the sauce.
But he's
Beautiful
ginger, I
couple.
think, though.
That's Lance Bass. Yo, Lance Bass? Bro was in prison. No,
FaZe
never.
Banks,
No.
wanna be FaZe Banks. I need to
Chat.
see FaZe Banks again.
Looks edited. Okay, chat. You want another picture? Looks edited. Bench 225. Come on, that's light work, cuz.
I don't see FaZe Banks though.
Yo, chat's flaming me. She's allowed, dude. She's not allowed. She's usually always in the kitchen. She's not allowed to leave the kitchen.
We're gonna have to send the stream to her.
She's 100% Italian. Steiny from Nelk. Oh god, come on. I saw Steiny from Nelk the other day. Kid's a nerd. Kid's a freaking nerd. I saw Steiny with the Nelk boys literally last weekend at Palm Tree Club.
Oh,
I saw him. He was right next. Yeah, he's a freaking nerd.
Guys, one thing while we're having this conversation, I don't think price action is that good right now. I think it's good to sit out on this. It's pretty tough for me to even trade this. It's really back and forth right now.
No, chat. She came up to me at a bar, bro. She came up to me in Long Island at a bar during COVID, okay? Chat.
She saw your potential. Chat? She saw you're gonna be big numbers.
Yeah, chat. She saw this. She goes, I had the old bull. Now I want the young calf. And she grabbed me by the wiener. Chat, she did. I got nothing to cap about.
We're going to bring her on and see if we can back it up.
Another red flag. She came up to me. Dude, I'm a high value male. Okay? High value. Was she drunk? Maybe. Maybe. There's a chance. But she's been with me for 5 years. Look, she had all the chance in the world to leave.
She has alcohol in her hand right now, so.
Does she know you on the sauce? Yeah? Does she like it? No. Did you spike her? Chat, that's disgusting. I would never. I don't need to do that. You're way too defensive for her, trust. Nah, yo, I just listen, I'm letting you guys, like, the shit you say doesn't actually bother me. It's just funny to me for me to react to it.
Yeah.
The audio I'm using is on a MacBook Pro. So, yeah, shout out Apple at the end of the day.
You're not using a mic or anything?
No, I'm on the Mac.
Oh shit, you sound actually like you have a mic.
Right, you think I have a mic? I don't even know what I'm doing here. I don't have a mic. I'm lucky I can get up in the morning and tie my shoes.
But chat, we're doing a giveaway right now. I think we're gonna wrap this soon. Let's just wrap it up the giveaway. I usually end the stream 3. We passed it by 15 minutes. It's been a good Friday, chat. We're gonna have to get Tyler back on next week.
I'm down.
We're doing a giveaway, guys. We're gonna do 2 giveaways here.
Right, is there a chance that we get video on this at some point in time in the future?
Yeah. I need to set up my side. You probably have your side all good.
Okay, but... chat. Listen, when I get the video, I'll put the wifey on the video cam and I'll have her cook. Oh, good chat. She's calling. Chat, she's calling. You guys ready?
Tell her the plan.
Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Chat, can you hear her?
I can hear.
Babe, I'm on a live stream right now with Brian, and I told him that I would call you. Chat, can you hear her? Babe, say something.
Wait, are you being serious?
Chat, do you hear that? Brian, do you hear it?
I can hear it.
Okay, babe. So, I had this crazy idea here.
I just called you.
I understand. Babe, can you please let me finish talking here? I got something to say, okay? Okay, so I'm thinking about taking this live streaming stuff serious now. The chat loves me here, okay? The chat loves me. And I'm thinking here, since you're away, I'm taking all your shit that's in the closet right now, and I'm making a full-on live stream studio. What do you think about that?
You are.
What did you say?
No, you're not.
She's not approving of it.
Well, joke's on you, pal, because your shit's on the balcony already.
Why don't you make the studio on the balcony?
Because I want to be in the closet. That's why.
He's going back in the closet. That's where he wants to be.
Yes, next to the washing machine, honey.
You do the laundry while you're in there?
You know that you only do the laundry, okay? I wear the pants here. I wear the pants.
I think we're good to go.
Anything to say about that? Any comment to that, honey?
Well, you're not gonna have a closet to keep your pants in if you make it into a whatever.
You know what? This conversation just got real sour. You know what? I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
All right, you have a good one now. Hey, what's I capping?
I think we got the all clear, right? She said
Guys, I ain't a simp. Come on. Yeah, she hates my guts, chat. She hates my guts. She hates my guts. Anyway, I just wanted you guys to see that because, listen, I got nothing to hide. Sounds AI generated. Guys, do you understand that I don't even know how to even fucking do that? I can't. I still wear Velcro shoes. I can't tie my own shoes. You think I could AI generate something?
So we got it booked. We got it booked here. Ready to go?
It's his sister. I don't even have a sister. Yo, chat's flaming me, bro.
All right, let me pick the giveaway winners here.
Pick the giveaway, bro.
Yeah, she's gone for for how long you said?
She'll be back on Tuesday.
Oh.
Yeah, so I got the crib to myself.
We're gonna need you to use that Apex money that you have coming up by Tuesday too, right? Or is it by Thursday? By Thursday, 40K. You gotta expand that studio.
Listen, I don't need to. This is plenty of, like, it's honestly a huge studio. It's like, the studio here is like 600 square feet. It's pretty big.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
I literally have my own bedroom, but it just doesn't have a door. If I could show chat on, when we get the camera, I will show chat the apartment. And if you guys gotta roast me, my apartment's beautiful. I can see the pool right here. I'm in beautiful Midtown Miami. You know, I got a freaking a doorman. Okay, do you guys have a doorman? I don't think so. Okay, chat? I don't wear Crocs. I will never. That's despicable. I'll never wear Crocs. I wear Gucci slides. You still work on elevators? Hell no.
So I said, did your apartment come with the AI girl?
Yo, with the AI girl, you have a doorman, but not a door. Yo, that's savage. That's a good one. I like that. Yo, chat, I'm gonna be a full-time streamer. That's it. This is my new passion.
You're gonna have a blast. It's like, if you're not selling anything, you're just trading, you're having fun.
No, I'm not selling whatever. Chat, you guys think I could be a good live streamer? Like, be completely honest here. You guys could play me if you think. Do you think
you could do this every day? Like, I think you started basically when I started the stream. Like, it's been close to 2.5 right now. You think you can do this every day, just talking at this momentum?
I kind of like live streaming, bro. This shit's fun, and I love chat. I literally love chat. Love them. You guys are goated.
Yeah, but 2 hours.
How do I daily live stream? I don't know how to do any of this
I can help you set it up. It's not that hard.
Do I sign up with Kick like Aiden Ross?
Someone said replace Brian. No, but what we had before was Desi was live streaming in London before the time zone switch, but it like interferes with the schedule now. But if you want to try it out, give it a shot first. You can stream on this channel. How I do that is I just invite you to Gmail, and then you can start the stream whenever you want.
Really?
And it'll be like London, I guess.
I gotta do this for the boys. This is way too fun to not do. This is like my afternoon entertainment, because I would be done trading already, and I'd just be kind of just chilling. But now I'm just literally hanging out with chat and Big Bri. This is lit. This is vibes.
Chat is saying I didn't take a trade. I don't think there was a setup, but here's the thing though, chat. I did take a banger Asia. It was like 50, 60 points with a 10-point risk. It was like quick scalp. Well, not quick scalp, but like a tight risk scalp, which I showcase. We're up like 12,000 already that day. I'm trying to find another trade. I didn't take anything on funded. I took only on evals right now with the funded next. Yeah, I mean,
I'm not a Mets fan. Yankees fan.
Yeah, the only thing I would have taken maybe was this breaker here, this long breaker here. Everything else, there was no short setups. There's no short down here. Even with hindsight analysis here, I don't think I could take any single thing within my trading model. It has to be only this thing. It was like 2 p.m. That should have been it.
Yo, you could trade if I'm on. Yo, I don't like PJ. Come on.
It's usually the introduction. I feel like every new guest I have on it does take a lot of like my attention. And that's also somehow like paired with a trading day that's not that solid.
Chat, what do you want them to do? Force trades? Come on.
Yeah. That's the thing though.
Setups.
Even with hindsight analysis, I don't think I could trade this here. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's like, all right, fine, PJ, fine. You know what? You hurt my feelings today, PJ. You said nice things, now you said negative things. Make up your mind, PJ. Make up your dang mind. Do you hate me or not?
Yeah. But, you know, if anything, we could start on Discord to start off first. We might just host on a smart prop firm here. Because we're trying to build that with other creators, too. There's other people we're going to try to bring on. Just prop trades. It's going to be all free. I posted a link to it if you guys want to hop on. Either that or we're going to do a YouTube. We're going to figure that out. But it's going to be purely trading and somewhat entertainment mixed into it.
Chat, maybe we could have like half, like a purely trading portion, and then more like a little bit of like entertain the boys, and then like also have trading. Like nothing wrong with that.
That's kind of what I do after I get a good trade. I'm like, now we're having a blast. I say, already good trade.
He's going to be king of live trading. Guys, I can trade. Go look at my results.
Can you sit through every day to talk for 2 to 3 hours constantly, pay attention to chat? That's the difference too, because you're also trading.
I don't know.
You're multitasking. We're gonna
find out.
We are gonna find out.
Will your AI wife be there? The AI wife could be there, but she'll be in the kitchen. You know, cleaning dishes, making me food. Of course.
She got pop in.
Dad, I'm not actually like this with her there. I hope you know that.
It's just for the chat.
It's just for the chat. It's just for jokes, guys. Like, just for jokes.
She has to know that you're joking. She's not gonna be watching this live stream again and be like, "What's this live stream he's talking about again?" She's like hearing every single clip that you're saying.
I love getting roasted on chat. It's so fun.
But yeah, we took the 2 giveaway winners. This is one of you guys, Good Success, and a new Padel. Make a ticket on our Discord. We're gonna figure out a schedule, or I guess we'll have to start with 1 or 2 streams, see how Tyler likes it. If he's, you guys are liking him right now, so we'll see if we want to do on YouTube, Discord. I'm gonna try to set him up, and then we'll see from there. I think we're
chat. I don't trade on my Mac at all. I just have the Mac. I trade on my PC. I have a built PC that I trade on. I just use my Mac like when I have little stuff to do, like if I'm watching
lounging around right now.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm in my bed right now, just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I solely trade on my rig. I have to. I need that. And like I said, Brian, my streams wouldn't be as much as entertaining because I'm trading on such a high time frame. So it would be more talking, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Because think about it. I'm trading 15-minute candles. What do you want me to do? Sit there in silence?
That's the thing with like multitasking, because I'm trading even lower time frame, so I'm always looking at charts, but I'm also trying to entertain and look at the chat, entertain that way. Yeah. So it's like multitasking is gonna.
Someone
get
used to say that it is better. Streaming is better for like a day trader or a scalper because you're so involved in markets.
And there's a lot of pressure. Imagine like 800 to 1,000 people, 3,000 total, but let's say 800 concurrent viewers are watching you trade, and like we hit a banger the other day too. I think you were there for that day.
You've had 3,000 people here live before?
Yeah. Well, not concurrent. It's 4,000 now. 4,000 total.
How many are in here right now?
It's 600. I think we had like 900 earlier, but we're past power hour. It should be ended 20 minutes ago, but we still have 600 here.
Damn.
So that's the amount of people watching you while you're talking, while you're taking trades. It's gonna add you a lot of pressure, and hopefully it doesn't get to you either. It'll be new to you.
I will never let chat get to me. They may be able to get to me emotionally because they're ripping on me all the time, but I won't let them force me to take a trade. You guys won't get the best of me. Won't. Mr. Trader, I don't wear bathrobes. If I'm walking around in my apartment, half the time I'm walking around in the nude. Right? Straight up. I don't need a bathrobe. With the windows open.
All right, chat. It's Friday right now. The giveaways, I think, not a giveaway, the sale for some of these platforms, if you want to take advantage, I think Apex ended yesterday. Tradeify flash sale ends tonight. That's the only thing. Everything else ends April, so you have time. I think Tradeify is the only thing. If you want to pick up Tradeify, you would do it before tonight's end, and then you can submit the cash rebate too. Any last words before we wrap this up, Tyler?
I love chat. Love chat. Love you guys. Chat, you guys were so fun today, and I want to be back. And if you guys want me back, I'll come back. If you don't, I won't come back ever again. And I will end this with one word, because the chat loves me saying this word. Literally. Okay, chat? Literally. Literally, I love you guys. Okay? Literally. Ryan, it was an absolute pleasure.
Yeah. We're going to get you back. We're going to get you back to entertain, to chat. If you want to co-host me, like for sometimes, for dumb days, sometimes like I do bring people on, like Lanto and Desi while we're trading. Or we can just do it through London while you're also trading. I can also hop into. Either one, we'll figure it out. Figure out for chat.
All right, cool.
All right,
later,
chat.
Later,
we're going to wrap this up. Guys. Yeah, have a good weekend, guys.
Literally, peace out.
We'll see you guys Monday.